e koso nsema frem po man so dia to dwan yebetie na yahwe atradwen e wo ho ena stories nketenkete wo wachire nketenkete wo wachire ye fa Black Stars won ni ade ni na ho nsem wa uzavo mama yem kwa ma no nimra Europa League matches e koso numre United ene Rangers e bebo na Alejandro Garnacho a start game no me body dia can because news about say Chelsea for Epeno and United are ready say so me to 70 million euros on dia which is around 60 million pounds so me to say scan on dia and you know yawa omvamra enti sanete but Marcus Rashford once again on cat team no Onana and obo bench ti ni na ho nsem ha and then some other stories ahodo ababa nyina Adebayo story no ene mo interest umpa o se ade na wo yiti a Arsenal chita for no ebepem ne onu no ho da o abre o Man City no o kobo Arsenal for go bi pa o Arsenal go etumika from goal post na chia echo the other side of the goal post no other goal post na chi hono na Arsenal supporters no hono ko slide e onini o de ne ko to dwe yes efe ni bane no but Adebayo se bepem na onu no ho onya nu ho bia na Arsenal for ade o moye no na ade na ya pa ene ma na yesa anyway yam kwama no nimra you're live on Facebook Otec 102.9Fm or Facebook you're live on YouTube and also chat you Tech Sports ubenya live na wahwe dwumade bi and then obetumi asend your comments through abra wahwe dwumade in the comment section ho yes ya na ho de pa anti comment section ya mum flood ho na yemekan mam na fe so obese wo de fa WhatsApp 0505 2255 78 0505 2255 78 Awa Mohammed Dimonza na fe Samuel Kofila be the governor Settle for Champions Candy omunyi na beba dwumade so na nwumre saran so na fe walasti ede kwama no ne Sikapa ene Eugene Maradona womo so ebo adwuma behind the scenes ebo adwumade Eugene dey call live on Facebook and I an executive producer and I say Sikapa midini Kanu samra kopim 10 p.m. Royal Sports live OTECFM so 102.9.
Shanti. All right, tenti emena son ye ko amnane na fe ena nwumere ensam no kakra ye nsa kane nyina
ya bomodin e de latest awudo ni updates ni nyina no eno nso e de abakama na chasa bibia nso no timi akoso hyere nso ese yetena sese ya na chasa nsempina no ye de ba hyere nso se uremo e wode yetie ne se Europa League no ma memfanto no se games awudo no enso koso na ma chasa ni nyina ye de ho nsam ne ba na chasa bibia nso no timi akoye kama wa bra ye kanesa no na chasa me wuramu ntem so no fe games a ene te ewo ho ne nyina ne ye de ne nyina no timi de abakama na fe de akabia no eno nso timi aba entia no join ye wo Facebook na so na chasa comments awudo ne nyina wo de ato ama chasa adwuma ne nyina ne ye timi aye ne kama ama bibia nso timi akoso de wo mo ne sanyemre ya me na wo kasai no na chasa ma chasa wudo no eno nso ahyase memfanto dwa ese efre na wotwe kwano bebre na no enso abeto so kama na ebom hyene nso ese de wo mo ne se uramo awode yetie ne sem aye Europa League na ma memfanto no se eze akama abobo kono omni Roma e de bom game no na chasa yabo 68 minutes ma men confirm sem opian so no entimi enhye bi e wasa game no ma de yetie no ene se Bodo Glimt bobo kono etifi ache Maccabi Tel Aviv abone kanemi yensa ama Tel Aviv bobo kono amonso atimi atemu paako hyene nso ese Porto timono na chesa monso ye adwuma ne nyina ene se Porto bobo ko ne tefie amne Olympiacos de aboma game no ya bo 70 minutes ama memfanto dwa ese opian so no entimi nhyebi e wo sa game no ma ye de ne nyina no ene so etimi ya bra wana nwumra wo so no so na me patori ya tie ne se fana bunch bobo ko no am se amo ankasa no ena nwumre no amo tefie na wo de ye tie no ene se kru eye sara kogro stadium ama chesa game ne nyina ene so etimi abaso na me pacho fana bunch bobo kono any Olympic colone and chese game ne nyina omonso ade apoma game no me pacho ya bo 59 minutes obian so ntimi shebi entiade no still na no jari tuato ma ne nyina anonso etimi akwaso ya de ne nyina no anonso timi de abra wa na nwumre wo so no so hyene nso ese ara games aka no na chese de tene sem ayo fe ambobo kono enso aginam omotefie amaton no mospe abache omotwom kanimie no omonso 72 minutes na sa game no me ba cho ya portion so esem owura ne dire James Matesen wanya go ne paako area mas press ana fe player ne tin ade son you mean so no aye ne 2 area ma tournament ne chesa dwuma ne nyina ne egoso ekoso ye tin nyina no eno so tibiri ato ya men kuma ne mo na fe no men fanto ya sama mo bobo kono am so tefem RC20 abechi womonso abom economy ensa ama chesama mobobo kono omonso atimi atekan mu paako hyere nso ese karabaka bobo kono omonso atefi ama chesa saida na din na FCSB enso no mo twene tan na chesare ne tutu ana no nso atimi apem hyere nso ese Victoria Pilsen omo game no omo pokani mienu ama Antelete bobo kono omonso atimi ente me patro na watwe no na chesama chesedi this way no me fanto yasane nyina so no baba baso de tie ne sam antran from football kono abono watwea lectures ama bo de tie faram virus tim no ama chese be bia nsom atimi akoye kama maka chew dada esa from football kono amo tenefe awo Dutch Bank Park na fe game no ne nyina ensom atimi abaso na ye kan Elsborg bobo kono ensom atenefe no fe amne Ojesen setim no ade abom kama sanso no ana Lazio amo tenefe awo de tie ne sam Stadio Olimpico no fe game no amne Real Sociedad en so no ade ahwem kama ye kana lectures Ludogorets Rajkat en so no po ade tie FC Midtjylland game no baso no nyana lectures Manchester United en so no tenefe Old Trafford me ba cho amo game no amo po ade tie Rangers akoba de say ya lectures United en so no meba cho emrantie makomako de wo mene sem aye tu paako a ena nyimre omo ba ya dwuma ne de mo ne nyina ma me mfanto ya se de wo mene sem we no aye confirm dentim owuram a lectures goalkeeper ne din are ate binde ene den no ono som abetem de ma United wo boko no meba cho Lenny Yoro Matai select Lisandro Martinez ana omoye back three a omo po ariama Manchester bobo kono ama Diogo Dalot Orani din ade Toby Ayekolia ono so ginamo Samson ana Christian Eriksen ebo Bruno Fernandes, Alejandro Garnacho, and afe Joshua Zexi, we know, 11 United Bobo Kono, and I'm Omo German of Amne Rangers and Sono, and the Apomo Kamaye Kano, Lectures a Pauk FC, Etinamo, Omne Slavia Prague Gemano, and some Abaso Sansono, and RFS and some body at Ajaxa, and some Abaso site and it at the Union St. Gala, Amopo, at the Tia site and it SC Branca, and to wait my Manchester, Nemacho Urum, our tennis, Europa League man in Sono, Timiabaso, Tin Samau Doning and some Timiamo, come a young Roman Feno, Memfanton Mr. Russian energy drink, I have number one energy drink, away a Jumana Pre, Lectures Opesa one Cassan energy leveler, what Timialo Sonin and O Timiana, I want to Perian Pima, I rational, and a Chassa one son. No, Biamani, Timia Cosso come a Russian energy drink, I own number one energy drinker, Onumpia, Ababua Pa, I'm a Jumani, and on some Timia Cosso, baby, a Tunton Sonnet drinks in Pia, Mebacho one son of Timia Cabi, and Tibamate, Nejibit Sansono, and a mana Amoton Sonnet drinks outdoor, our traffic coming, I rush energy drinking and animal, Mebacho Medi to just on Sanso Became, let Chesabian sword Timia Cosso, a Fictilium Industrial Company Limited. Omni Venom mineral water and a big good drinks a buy and and a rational and some idea into a no pomade, not what to be anum sanson. As I use my trouble and console say, no, you may have no casino or the opera so to Ramo, our amanane, not just a one son or coco pojman off and oko body, and just a caliber fear. I use my trouble and consult and an animal. Maybe I told me to almost also Ramonofino, one and penny phoning in an alcohol codijuma, not just a baby. What me Cosonina, and say you Jamante say America Yankee are being so cool and Fianum, Omoji Eddie amount. We no na work permit visa. Omoji Eddie amount nothing. What me a day friend some multiple visa and as a visa no. I'm a baby and some Timia Coso, US of fee and I won't here. I'm a baby and swat Timia Coso open visa at the ram our UK, United States of America. Canada and Australia, you Jimat and an animal. Maybe I told me to on some room woman say, not just a baby and swat to me a casso, or Peso ram our Poland to Cocoya Juma. I'm on some Timikoya, you Jimat and an animal. Maybe I told me to on Sanin and Sono, over court now woman some Latin Kitamona Chesadiakabia, and on some Atwas German and all. Maybe I try a Pejumaya 4. Edo Amako, enti enanyimre no o temenka na opeso ram wo Germany you Jimat and adeo kwasanso and opeso ram our Schengen states na lectures Schengen countries no omo wasam ne nyina na meka na you Jimat omo gidi ya ma na bibianso no etime ankoso ansa na obetu kwan no sa onya documents awodo a onsom obetime ya to kwan na chesa bibianso no etime ankoso de wo no ene sa bibi tesa website no sa we ansa na wonso otime nya akwanya aye passport ye Jimat say me ma cho website no omo ye no kwekiri ya ma sanso no ana passport ni nyina we no aye mra kakra bi no ma ye ne kama area ma ntpmo awade ye tiene sam aye north central so me ba cho de ye tiene say awon say because building I want north central so adan na wo free a na oba interchange no so no ontra dan bia biem na wa ba interchange no so no eno aye bookings building no and American one sam no omo wom OPM our ye tenese obuase a Yak Towers enkane GM Bank omo opposite one no ehwa na you Jimat so no ewo numbers no aye 0553 944 608 0553 944 608 and answer 0552 098 298 0552 098 298 we no aye you Jimat trouble and consult na anyimre no me ba cho me de to no sa onso be ko ne chese dwuma ne nyina eno nso atimi akoso wa bra me de ne nyina eno nso atimi ya todwa na de atene se akofa catering service asem otu kwan no wa kwa kwanya aduane bi de opaye no opa bi de aye o maso na wo ba le chese wa ba be chibi na afe no onso atimi ati kama enti continental races ne nyina akofa airport ne kama area ma sanso no ana Ghana mamu anuane ye ne nyina no omonsom ye ne nyina ade ama wa bra ne nyina no onsom obetimi ade a ye fan se some shows meal awo maso ye me ba cho aduane a eso katrema so a wan we ya wano be sonso no eno na kofa me ba cho omo ye ne kama ade ama onti anwumre no ne nyana sem obepie mo awade ye tene sem aye adwena se me ba cho kwada so municipal assembly no ne opposite n'anim hɔ a ɛyɛ dwena se asɛm na meka no kwada so municipal assembly no esi dwena se ensi kwada so entim wura mu wɔ hɔ a mebatwɛ ne opposite hɔ a ɛna deɛ ɛtɛ ne sɛ akɔfa catering service ɔmo se hɛ pastries awodo no deɛ yɛ toto ne ɛkyekyekyekyɛ no ne nyinaa ɔmo wɔ bi enti bra ɔmbɛma obi ne nyinaa no ɛɛdɛ kama odi a wobɛhu sɛ yes wadi bi wɔ baabi na mmom no wei no ɛyɛ different one a biribia nso ɛbɛtumi akɔ so enti bɔmmɔden wɔ abra mo nso no moyɛ events awodoɔ nipa dodoɔ no mohyia mo pɛ aduane de asɛboa wowɔ no ɛyɛ akɔfa na mokɔsa nso no ɛna event bi a moyɛ akyɛ sɛ nipa dodoɔ pa no mobɛgye bi birthday parties awodoɔ ɛna afei weddings ne nyinaa momprɛsɛ mo wɔda no ɛwɔ akɔfa ɔmonampa no ɛyɛ 0245 056 378 0245 056 378 ɛno ɛyɛ akɔfa catering service ɛna n'anyimire no mede to ya diamond scientific herbal and research clinic de donate herbal mission no ɛde aba mɛba bɛka ho asɛm na mmom no mɛbatɔ Otec School of Journalism and Communication Studies say no lectures school no yɛ bie enti brana fe no nso form no braba peke esansa this week ya ana de yɛtene sɛ yɛ resumi yɛ enti nso no opɛ sɛ woba bɛsua deɛ ɛyɛ nsɛntwerɛni ma panafe wankasa no Otec so ne sɛ nsɛntwerɛ adwuma no ankasa wobɛyɛ bi no ɛtumi aba mu yɛ a ɛyɛ Otec School of Journalism and Communication Studies no ɛna na anyimere mede to dwa sɛ ne nyina no ɔnsom ɔbɔmɔden no afei ɛfiri kyerɛ kɔ waba pick form no ma bibia nso no ɛtumi ankɔ so kama sɛ wokuta wase anaasɛ SSC certificate no wobɛtumi aba sa nso na A-level for no mo qualify mepatwɔ wonya mfia aduonu 25 years ɛɛko anim a ne nyina ɛne nsɛm nso no wobɛtumi aba no afei no waba bɛwuram asomakyerɛ student ama bibia ɛtumi ankɔ so wɔtwerɛ exam tefie ɛtwɛn results a ɛno ane yɛfɛ na waiting results wobɛtumi aba na afei ne yɛagye wo mɛbatwɛ results ne ba na wode aba na yɛafile ne kama ɛde ama wo premises yɛ OTECFM ha yɛ ɛna Otec School of Journalism and Communication Studies asoyɛ no ɛno nso wɔ mɛbatwɛ baabi a wɔ bia no fa kaa ne bra bɛsi kurom wodeɛ wofa kaa ɛbɛsi kurom a deɛ ɛteɛ ne sɛ busa obia sɛ open menhyɛ runabout baabi a wogya ne mu wɔ a yɛbɛkyerɛw baabi a bɛfa kaa Dr. Mensa hɔ a na wasi runabout no so wosi yɛ abusa sɛ mepe OTECFM Otec yɛbɛkyerɛw ɔba na no wobɛnkum so ɛhɔ ɛyɛ school no administration no mebakyɛw kɔ form no nyina no ɔpeke na kyɛ sɛ baabi nso no ɛtumi akɔ yɛ kama deɛ ɛtɛ ne sɛ numbers no ɛyɛ 0547 823 005 0547 823 005 and that's 0243 842 007 0243 842 007 we know Otec School of Journalism and Communication Studies number no and I chesa media mo no yankuye no na afi no me ba to yemfa nsam ne nyina and some antimemra on say Manchester United bobo kono na me bobo say players awodo ewuram aye adwuma de mo enanyimre ade etia Rangers no wa bra omo boy Europa League no na de tenesem anete no lecture Marcus Rashford obi bebusa esa boy na nkasa no ono so he fa de wom no ane sa Marcus Rashford mame mfanto ya sa boy no de tie ne se ono ankasa ne ye ka no na kyese ne oni bench ama bibia nso timi akoso we kyerɛ pefe esem awura ne din ade Marcus Rashford nso no na kyese boy ne move opeso ye away from Manchester no ne nyina nso eguso ayɛ ese eniema ne nyina ɛno nso ebetimi akoso ye de ne nyina no ɛno nso timi ya todwa na Rashford won sensam America no on se boy ne de na adwene ne nyina ane sem opeso pm ɛwɔ Barca bobo kono na kyese adwuma no akoye ne kama ama bibia nso timi koso na enum no ane ase Barca bobo kono sɛ obi ankɔ a Rashford ntimi ma enti ɛhɔnom no akɔkɔyɛ asɛm kakra na emam no mebatɔ owuram na wɔ signal eduna lecture sɛ BVB Dortmund no ɔmo nso ayɛ ɔmo kyerɛ sɛ owura ne tede Rashford no masa ɔmo deɛ ɔmo tɛnkwa nkyɛn sɛdeɛ ebia obia yɛgu ne fufuo so no wagyene n'ani hwɛm na afei no ɛnneɛma no nyina timi akɔ so ntim akɔkɔpa asa ban sabobo kɔ no ɔmo nso ntimi ansan ne Rashford a lecture sɛ last day no mebatɔ Dortmund bobo kɔ no ɛpɛ sɛ ɔmo liki smart no afei no ɔmo nso ɛfa Manchester akwadaa no lecture sɛ ɔmo de ne wuram wɔ signal eduna lecture sɛ adwuma no nyina ɛtimi akɔ so kama yɛde ne nyina ɛno nso ɛtimi de ato dwa mebatɔ owuram wɔ Chelsea bobo kɔ no mu a and then you may have no Casino player Bakua, let the Alejandro Garnacho, all started United and all, maybe Chelsea at the bit at the room over Manchester. Nina said, already day at the Enzo Maresca, over Kayam, the Baba 2 Jawaha. Esa papona nkasano oyeri poba akua lecture eya Garnacho no na ni chene ho pa ama chese yeso wuramo awo United nso ma men confirm esem owura ne dede Joao Felix no me ma cho obeka ya resume ya from eya Christmas break no ana be to dwasem eya sankwada ne me no no ebeya possible some eya United ana fe Chelsea nso no ebetimi adinkom especially me ma cho player ne dede Garnacho no le nya ne se Enzo Maresca de oh, what banda mama boy no, and think I dear bunning in an all, and some run and cassa, and some a player, let Teddy Garnacho and Sabecano, Nanoni a set chance of Bocono, and the proposer, and you 2 United and him, as a boy no amopeno, na and Chichamunini, maybe Chelsea, and Tinamakuma quadrium, not just £50 million, and Omadeko and Chichamutu, and we are I 10 million. Nana Chelsea team no. I'ma say Adiana Casano. I'ma percent. I'ma 50. Adema United Bobo Kono. Na fe emuhuna kwa 10. Okane yina boma. Ebe £60 million. Na no. I'ma the 4 player. Let him adi Alejandro Garnacho. Yasa sabe jene koya. United for say hey. Masa. Mon konko he. Konko lele phobia ye to 120. Masa. Na momo dia mo kase edi agoro enti mo pe Garnacho aya £70 million chire din we no enye se bia monte ya so an ane ye krampo no ma wo se ye niska bia we no Leicester United e purchase what so aware ya Leicester what to plate no enti United nso no e 70 ade afri owura ne din ade Garnacho ne move ono nso person de wura mo awa Chelsea bobo kono no ano ane kakra na anwumre e ba ye din nyina ano nso tibiri atodwa on se Manchester City bobo kono awie player ne din ade Umar Mamus ama player no meba to jersey number 7 or ba be hye ama bibia nso temi akoso ene yenwure mo awa Etihad campus amo training facility wo na yenhwe ade kakra ye jema me picture no na yeni nkomo after say ne official announcement from ACT by no boy ne say masa wa amase oba be diagro o amase oba be tranchen na fe wa ye colleagues ne nyina ene sam ono ankasa no opeso owura na fe ene training no odo so ye adwuma internet no o check ya owura ne tin ade tete ne sam aye Umar Mamush no ono ana atia butuma me patro kura ball e wo city na chesomo so no de tete se omo training complex wono no na ene enyo no nko a me ba cho owura ne tin ade de tete ne sam aye Abdul Kader Kusanov no ene dey boy no en sam ba training sansono ana Victor Reis amo nyina wremo aba be ye training na mama na de na attention nyina I want sono aye Umar Mamush ane no lecture boy na nsom aba the picture and that Facebook kana sono aye Otec 102.9Fm ana chese ne nyina sono etimi aba ne yemfantia pa emfama yankasa ye security a ne din ade ofa solo mama nkum ne na fe no memfantu ya se city one mana no mema cho mama already din ade Manuel oba for me akanji ane John Stones na fe ye ne nkoma no me ba cho you gen dia no ene some o prepare na fe odo mo info no etimi dia no dia me tin na anwumre no ya se gajola owremo awade ya tennis city omo training ha omo ye na of late no 2 players or try omo awo roller eno ye mfimfini wono no ba bia na Rodri ejina no yes Manuel akanji ana fe John Stones omo nyina aye players asese no owura ne ti ade gojola esem ohwe na fe no watimi apomate ama bebia so no atimi akoso ne nyina ane sa Pep se mfimfini ono no masa tokro pa we no ye beka ne se ye man ho ana aba beto ono no enti man ho we no aba beto ho amasa o pa nwia a chese no do so pa na odi afele eno nti ne se owura no pese o use owura ne ti Manuel Akanji ana se Johnson se na fe no me ba cho in the meantime ade fele sa gap no ama bibia nso atimi ekoye kama ye se sa de no se eye adwuma me ba cho de tie no ani se city se omo hwe ese anye bia sa rose na mo peso mo sign edema 2 guys we no se efa me ba cho city games a omo bebo no this season dia kan nyina no betimi yusu sa guys we na fe no me ba cho holding role no betimi abo until season nyina eno nso be pona wie ya ansa na nso awramo esa be player na me pacho sama no sa ekokobo se city bobo kono pe player de men seka ane sam awra ne din ade Douglas Louisa obo adiama yu fe bobo kono ana men seka ese hwe city amani tete ho esa pe no sanso na awra ne din ade Edison wo chinamo ade ma Bergamo club ani tide Atalanta no na Chelsea City bobo kono ensom ayesa some point no sanso be kan into two players and the Tennessee City bobo kono for ayesama no eno already tide Douglas Luiz sanso no and Edison ay tene nyina eno som tibiri atodwa ye City bobo kono de no player ni tide Kyle Walker me be catch you say already on AC Milan na wie dada agreement no aya adwuma na akasa kakra bi no ebetumi aba ene me ba cho Kyle Walker ene ewe bi AC Milan supporters no video no na ekono enti join it Otec 102.9FM Otec 102.9FM chiri we chiri o masa ka na ka be no no yije BMW ana BMW Kawa kaka ne de masa enye bete anu ohye utimu say yes ka nie awehwem no internet no wa bra player na tim ade Kyle Walker and some abomote ewo AC Milan lectures from headquarters one mo nyina no ane ma ne koye owie no ana na abomote na fe no watimia wevi Milan supporters no esam adwuma na nkasa no ono so ba oba be bodwuma no lectures be bia so watimi akoso a loan deal na boy no ade aba until the end of the season o run it ade Kyle Walker eba be bo owie na chesane ma ne nyina etimi koye maybe I saw AC Milan. Ebe man a contractor. Ebe rem until 2027. Lectures and you know. Etimi akoso reasons why ya. Maybe I saw Kyle Walker on your proposal. Saudo. I was Saudi professionally. Ginumwa. Maybe I saw one coning you know. And it say boy no. Or sister. Or pursue jinem. Adema the 3 Lions of England and nothing no matches and makuma ha what to me a ball ama bibian some ultimate koya ya didn't na and some ultimate atoja na mamingra mo match bobo kono menim said video ni we are ye kono you tin some the better son of famous enjoy ama bibian so what to me koya match the team no ana enanwumre kakra men say kano anisa yes already ting ade teton Carlo Ancelotti say the eba no and say o check here Owura ne din ade fellow Menti ane Federico Santiago Valverde two guys me ba cho almost say game amne Salzburg boy no masa ade ne fa pa wa bra 2 guys no a ball full back row no ade ma de tie ne say Madrid bobo kono fellow Menti etina left full back wo ana Valverde anso nam ne fa so ehye no so to ne kama yes we no akwakopa ama owura ne tin ade de tennis and don Carlo Ancelotti I decided it's a big matches Madrid won this season in no 2 guys way daha Valverde enam ne fa no na fellow Menti enam bonkum nti ade ne nyina no eno som abekọ ne sana chesa bebia nso no eno som atimi akoye kama menkum ne mo na fe no menfanto yesa Madrid bobo kono no obekia November mu ho me de baba tu dwa say Madrid empani fo na nye reasons why your players have no prepare our club no ma me catch was some the way me ba cho boys and training nyina no lectures no some etimi akoso yes say na nkasa no owramo our Madrid bobo kono mu a since owra ne din ade the Don Florentino Perez Rodriguez papa no ne bufu ye ma ne kasa mu say Madrid am coaching methods am de adwuma ana fe how am se training am players awu do ne prepare no me ba cho omun change mu no yes e free obesin ne Madrid bobo ko na sesa eno ana akwakoya de baako a me ba cho de yete se Madrid bobo ko no yes omun som ani agye pa ama bibia nsom etimi akoya yete ne nyina no ensom etimi de ba me pa cho de ahwem konkro wa na anwumre no ane se Joshua Kimmich oni Madrid bobo ko ne tin komo ahwe asa Nyankopon boa na chese de yete ne sesama no ne contract ne nyina pon awie ye e wo Bayern na e be likely asam obewuram e wo Madrid bobo ko no ne nyane se Madrid tim no ama wo se midfield one no de yete ne se season e ntia players ne be ko e bia anye bia Luka Modric mo ebeko na wo pobi e de na miem finfin won afe no wa compete for Champions League no na afe wa compete for La Liga na yes Joshua Kimmich say Champions League no person wi ni be na club baako a oba opese eben ne pa no ana Champions League no ebe ben no eye Madrid e wom say that be no anase emre bi atwam no one Bayern na bo awurawura mu a chesane ma no etimi akoye na mom so ono Kimmich pese owi ni Champions League ne mo enti Madrid boy no so no eno mo din koma omo hwe ne mo esem aye bibia nso betimi akoye aye de ne nyina eno nso etimi atodwa yese Kimmich de ye o check ya na chese yese Jesse Fita no o TV a chekura hwe na ebo ne dam enti yese Fita no ono nso no pebi ahye na chese waba bewura mama bibia nso no etimi akoso kama ye de sansam ne nyina eno nso etimi atodwa mama nkum ne mo na fe na memfanto ne mo asa ensema udo bia eba edifri basoro na bobo kona so ye no ene se ene den no yese bonsa tim no hwa ne mo se player le tim ade Rafinha boy no on be man contract renew na fe wa ya adwuma de yama club no on say enche bia tim no na empanifo do ni bi hwe esa Rafinha krampo no na boy ba ko de bia wate wani ma bouti de bia ya hofe ne ma na wo ye lecture football na nkasa no edunum rebi ne nkrofo ka esa onua de asa wo di watagu ne ma na nkasa no entimi nkoso mfama no na mom of late no yes boy Rafinha bono masa Ota wakwadu anu wayi ni Amerika enu nti ama bossa mpanifo ni bi ase player ne dido Rafinha no eni manimu ya so amohwe wa bra no abeboa pa ama boy no lecture ne contract ne nyina no ono nso atimi renew wa ma bebia nso no etimi akoso kama ye de sansam ne nyina enu nso etimi ya todwa na me pacho bossa bobo kono no ana Ronald Araujo mamene picture no ne nkomo wa renew ne deal no ade ama bossa bobo kono ama chese until 2031 Ronald Araujo enfiensia ana chairman say no odi aka ne deal no ho onim say initially no yese ne contract no Barca bobo kono no na release clause a ewo mo no na eye 1 billion say renew we no yese release clause bi anim entie ne say oba na ope boy no na ensenkan ni koya na Barca bobo kono nso no ene wasin konya na afemodia no ene ma ne kokoya obefa ne de na ko ama chese ne ma ne nyina no ene nso atimi akoso kama ye de ne nyina ene nso atimi ya todwa na mame nkum ne mo na afememfa nsama udo ne be enso mfi Bayern Munchen bobo kono ama so ye nso ntimi mrade wo mo no ene se Matai still aye boy a oya adwuma ade ma Bayern bobo kono na me pacho ene anyimre de me nsenka no ene se boy ne ye se performance anu ankasa no ansa na nse ekoso de mano no wahia ne mu won se da bi de tie ne se Bayern tim no ofiri ma asem bebre na no ebetimi aba enti de tie ne se aye owura na ankasa no ensom apese wotena ema adwuma ne nyina etimi koso lecture se bebia ensom etimi koye kama ne nyina no anesem aye player na ankasa na ne beje sem aye side ne din ade de tie ne se Bayern no obetra ne mom Bayern bobo no ahwa ne mo se Matai still we no Amo beton no lecture se Christopher Nkunku ama sign ne de naba yese boy ne se ene agi se tuo ana mo de wine no ne nyina ane se ono onya na adwene ne anya na adwene kina ese Bayern tim no ono nso apese ofrim eno aye kakra efri boy a ne tin ade Matai sa ona so ye eno nso etimi aboy de later sere nyina no eno nso mo wana anyimre wo so no so na Alfonso Davis ana na anyimre dia mense ka no and it's a boy no yes when you hamstring ama de men seka and it's a boy no yes for some time obetra nche say no yenim say ye bosome ana bosome mienu and beba name no yes boy no when you hamstring no ontimi mama bobo ni manimu ya emfama Bayern bobo kono omo we say enema ne nyina no eno nsom abetimi akoye na afa bibia so no etimi akoso kama ye de sansam no eno nsom etimi ya todwa na AC Milan bobo kono and yes omo pushi for Feyenoord player ne did Santiago Jimenez na me pacho boy we no yes boy no ball na ne agent aya Rafaela aya Panamenta onim se maami we no he ogyinam de ma players awodo e na afi ankasa ne ye ka ɔno nso so no ɔne players bebree na deale ama kyɛ sɛ yɛsɛ ɔne melan bobo kɔ no ɔmo ntam yɛ paa ntiadeɛ baako a ɛno nso akɔkɔba no ɛne sɛ ɛyɛ melan bobo kɔ no ɛpɛ Santiago Jimenez no afei bai no nso aba abɛyɛ adwuma de amoɔ mo ama biribi nso atumi akɔ yɛ yɛsɛ player no ɔno deɛ waka kyerɛ Feyenoord for ɛsɛ Milan deɛ wonya ɔbɛbɔ paa ntom nso no ɛyɛ biribi possible sɛ ɛbɛyɛ bɛboa na kyɛ sɛ ɔno nso nwura mu na kyɛ sɛ biribi nso no ntumi nkɔ so ɛnɛ Napoli president ne din ade Aurelio De Laurentiis yebusa no about Alejandro Garnacho and was say on it boy no say ubusa ne player beka no wasam no player or bar obetimi guarantee ne anye piano about 20 goals in a season natures on one casano ebetimi aboa ne club no ama bibia nso no atimi akwaso ye diri nyina enso atimi dia ba no Mendes na de menseka and some point no opeso extending a deal no na fe PSG bobo kono ono nso atena ma bibia nso timi koso eno and ya se PSG anya ready say ombeto player bia and now replace it Milan Skriniar and Timua ebia obi lobe esam opeso uramode ma aya side and any PSG no yeso mu nyina no ye tene se Paris Saint-Germain say aje se sama eno mo behwe na chese bibia nso no etimi akoso boss de wo mo ne se uram na wa Frankfurter boy baako ne din ade early wahi yese boy no obo ade ma Olympic Dome say anwumre ya side and ede Frankfurt eno mo wie ama here we go bell no awoso ade agu wahi so ento no ba abewuram na wa Frankfurt na fe no wa replace player ne din ade Umar Mamouche na adwuma ne nyina no etimi akoso Doneke ba mecha efi Diamond Scientific Eba and research clinic aseye mebacho bramo na fe no onso abra betobi oba OTECFM a lecture se Doneke no mebacho dudu bi a open no onsanso abeka sai makomako se enaka na kamo no mebacho Doneke no ebi wa ha obanya bi na fe no watimi atone kama ama bebia nso no etimi akoso Bema Johnson tentem sanso no ana Bema won kwamwa ne wo fam no obetimi atobi oba obun sa waya asem atwa wo se dwe sanso no ana de ne tie ne se emoja ne mfloye wan kasa no wate kano ewo fom atore bia na wo kramponu no msa wo de unyaya lenka ade e fen se empama gudie no wajai wo wi asekra nyankopon boy ade kan nipa ho to do na kene be no nom abeboa ama bibia nso atimi akoye onanse peya atore bia na wakoma ebo periperi onan no nsa ye titiriti emema no motena seche osisi ane wo chin kasa no ane wo joints aya wo ya edura ebetene te aye Doneke ba mesha ena na nyimere ne mekanfo etimi dia ma ba bia tonton no pia no obetimi nya bia to nemom no headquarters no aye OTECFM ha brabe tobi ne fa denchi wo ba no pochirikira ne chese bibia nkoso oba wo nso no mbi ne fa twi wo bema no nkasa na de wo pebia no onya ne kama emfama efi Diamond Scientific Eba and Research Clinic adroni din no aye Doneke ba me chatobi no nemwa na bibia nso no entimi nkoye numbers no aye 0246 727 677 0246 727 677 and that's 0249 208 252 0249 208 252 we no aye de yetene say Diamond Scientific Eba and Research Clinic di Doneke ba me saba no omo a ane ye kan for the amount Doneke ne ye duro efri chene ko brawo take ya na beto de ma bibia nso no entimi enkoso ena nyimre special greetings enkoma ye yankase ye security a owo gate na no yes ofasolo ye fe no ofasolo aha one Masaudo yes awudu no champion awudu ye ncha na nyimre pa security fo a omo boy ho ban wo adwuma mu hanom no ye ntia che omo nyina awudo de wono twia wa no nkomo no wono betwia ma de boss ye fancy
right, Akasima Dumiansana, no Chambo, Hi, OTECFM 102.9, the pride of Ashanti, yet was so. Well, last year we or the outcome on here who the Wohudi na Zimra son say, ye room na fit yadrin trefra beja for scan you have opening.
Kanu, Major so.
Yaboko,
Yamiadum now, so.
Yanko Panda Roma, Isha allow it that's what could them.
Yeah, then Yamiasi.
Aye, then,
Sure.
All right, Eti Kovi. Hey, Kadachi, Adi Ubuna, Emanjo. Ubuna was best you.
Me position here.
You. All right. So we have a code here.
Oh, I don't have a year.
Near money be
Be
and remember, I mentioned Scorpion, yeah. You about qua, yeah, sports with tea pa.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Scorpion. The beer, and I like in sports on qua. Or a member of Otec family, you know.
Okay.
TM programs need now from an part 20 minutes. Now that for granny a you. If you do. Nyanza po producer, yeah. Madam for pa.
Na Scorpion falls to the air na.
Oh, yeah, heavy so. Oh, big man pa.
We heavy na ya no mo so ahometimu.
Zamum.
Me school days me share Scorpion for 2. Na ho hene. Papa. Me heavy bad no mo so ehene.
Oh, okay.
Di minim say
that aspect of the life in the idea. So to say me nya hu because Scorpion anytime bia so about around you remember a House of Chiefs bia. What about take have a chairman crowd.
Oh, okay. All right.
I have you.
Yeah, that's
you're a heavy pa. Oh, when I call frame cast over about around I'm sure say bibi be boom intina. No nya cast over about however.
Okay.
All right. Tigovi you be come on any ahwe but mezenka me running through a man for messages I want about live streams na say.
Okay.
You we are na fi mama kwan na what him. Na obepeso be fine.
Oh, say Tuesday, Wednesday, you know. Some interesting things happen in the Champions League. Yeah, time you be fa kakraba near the abetiesim and Europa League. No, there are some interesting games. Coaches maybe are taking certain decisions. I disagree, but possibly transfers and so now you have 1 or 2. There are a lot of things. While I say, hit him kakra. So
okay,
until cover.
All right. And yeah, my main ready messages in kakra from Namre Pemno. Yen twaso. Means Adebayo interview no so what tibia. Say Adebayo. Abobra Obomo.
Papa.
But for Monaco, one of the top sites in France.
Yes.
We've thrown a Bars now, one of the top sites in England. Bought Tottenham, exactly, a member of the top 6. top team.
Yes.
Or bought Real Madrid, if not the biggest, one of the biggest. Was Spain. So what is and even on Assassi so
Spain there is the biggest.
Ahead of Barca.
Oh, yeah, Barca for.
Yeah, just the Barca for Krabetia. Say no mutimi so mo no nje so mo.
No, and they say yeah.
Mutimi send bebre, I don't just wa friend no. Aye. Tadi by Abobra.
Oh, the profile no.
The profile was so pa. Abobra pa obomu.
Yeah.
At international level, so aboard the World Cup with Togo.
Yes.
Togo. Our captain Togo. Oja say. Adebayo there. Ojabo boy that nana kan so am na we say. Hey, me na ibo bra obo mu pa. Aye.
Omo tenase no mo kan no ma about him. And now we share videos, the pictures,
YouTube na YouTube begu.
Aye.
Omere.
Yeah.
TikTok munna za beka ho. Omere. All right. From Oyibo Boatin or the free neighbor, you are still watching live. More updates from the camp of Kotoko. Fabulous, still the greatest. Oyibo Boatin there no. Good evening, Mr. Kanu. You guys are doing a great job. God bless you. Top K from Kunsu Banye Krum. Nyame betre. Greetings to Tema Boy. Kofi and Banabi. Muna also chamo. Kwadjo Setre Usu. Good evening, Kanu and your able crew. Watching you live in Amsterdam. Ozigano, please, why have you stopped using the touch TV for analysis? It really makes the program more interesting and lovely. Keep up the good work. Free Monday, Free Monday, Besha series.
Okay.
Aye. Gadgets no.
So the BBA. It's no problem.
People love the Tinti. I was say yeah. Ti free man dey call. Yeah, na why production tema bana.
All right.
Yeah, we load the pictures and videos.
No, I say
now
here we go.
Say
and no clear money fumpo.
We say we now on Zabe Castro, but we now want me here. So crowd height in your bad sao.
Oh, wait there say.
Charlie. Channel me a senior channel amount for. Ah, okay. Yeah. And he said one. Oh, height no. Baby and in Zabeka.
Oh, that's any.
Baby and in Zabedun baby. Ah, inti nyame aduma. Hey, kata chen godum no. All right, nyame aduma Monday na Kofi aba touch screen so touch screen ya bo. Aye. Digwajo edasipa for say what you adwene ti say no Amsterdam for your chairman enumere. Michael Free, Mr. Gado, good evening, please. More updates from Chelsea. All right, Chelsea. So more updates you are apart from Garnacho.
Oh, bibi
it's a Chelsea.
Garnacho dia no cry so cry one wapa. Se coach no Garnacho 7 no ye.
Oh yeah, in a touch Enzo Fernandez was pe boy na sempa. Pe Garnacho asempa.
Say ni krum ni.
International teammate so. Nyamecha Steven, was a good evening, Mr. Kanu. I'm really enjoying the best sports show live inside town or so. More updates on Man United transfers. Otec Sports, no size. Yao Sebe, I'm a coma himfie. Oh, Yao Sebe, so heavy power. Watching live from Gospel Oak Barber Shop, Ewa Mekum. Asante Kotoko beat Karela on Sunday. Wasco GH, good evening to you and your crew. While last day, I'm watching live from Sokoban. NFA Kamis Hua. I'm watching live from Napoli. Greetings to all Achiansi people. Ibrahim, okay. Yakubu Dombote, Offenso Kaira. Also here live, more fire. Akwesi Kadna. Ozelo Bizakanu watching live from Amsterdam. And Nana Ike. Amwa. Also here live, Kumase Atonsu Prabon. Where is Sir? Oh, Sir no, I think it's here. All right. Fako Obidino no. Also Tech Sports Papa. Kofi Ajiman Black Man. Good evening. Watching you live inside Pig Farm in Accra. And Ken Fred. Also here live at Obuasi Kokotenten. Okay. Hey, NSA Obuasi Bronin there. Mente ni dini da. We've got that. Obuasi Kokotenten.
Dabi.
Mente da. Obuasi dem nim kro no be area wo be breeding. Kapuri so tutuka wawase anyinam ene chese meni bebre kwapia mu nyina menimo se kwapia kwa de ekura wudru ansa na wakọ Obuasi
yes
enka Obuasi we bi Obuasi be nyina kotono enche
bo mka na Obuasi kwapia
say sam because be Obuasi for easy identification.
Okay, anyway.
All right, so ze ajesu nyina man for Kanu Kumasi ajesu Anambua. Honorable Abedi Kwadaso, good evening, Champion Kanu. How did the transfer of Wakasu to House of Folk collapse and join Royal Sports Live and Clear at TKB Microcredits Services at Bushen? Ozai to my soldier of Kwadaso and Dr. Ebenezer Adade, presiding elder of Kwadaso Church of Pentecost. Acoustic the Royal Prince. Ozai, please, good evening to you all. In fact, you guys are doing great. Please keep it up, and I'm watching you live from Obuasi Kwabinakwa. Kwabinakwa say Matida. Anani Kunsu Kojo Krum. Big congrats to Arsenal for their fantastic win against Dinamo Zagreb, and Rangers will finish Manchester United by 3-1. Back to sender. Nyami had my weekend. The Arsenal batch am bombolusu. Adewe ya o dinama yinti. Ya bona danie. Ekomoso. Teacher emphasize ahafukukum. I see me too. I always listen inside a hafukukum. Say emfa inside a hafukukum. All right, yeah, that's it. Empha, okay, empha emphasizes, emphasize, okay, and we're trying to china empha. Boating some sumpa. Okay, Otec Sports is the best. More updates on Barcelona. All right, Kofi, Kwamwebi, ma yemfanshi way. 3 minutes from now, no. Referee Bonaben Old Trafford for Man United Rangers. And yeah, share Amorimanim. No Asansi Sembebri Rashford one bench impo Unana bench by then them Was some baby Amorim or Godina News in the Yara. If it just a quite
Let me check in the lineup. So, well, most of the players are usual names at Manchester United. Oh, but the decision to bench will be to say Højlund, Kobe Menu, Gatti, Maguire in recent times has been one of the key players at the back, or especially the back three, no. And I'm in so because he can be a United Gymnastics here. The last time Nameka, so is about ensuring say obe book games be no obe avoid defeat or the anya crowd just pick a point in the game. It helps. Say the last game United any Brighton boy in the Premier League no or call post match conference no say the team is becoming the worst team in the history of Manchester United. One can say oh my you but or see they are becoming or more the worst team, which means say no man say never say
but uti no annual press conference no so say
yes
or twe sign epa ho achew or say nkuguo no ema na adwene koda be foforo na nya asema wo se nko ka enti wo twe sign pa ho achew ache say wo say sa worst team in the was na ni kwan so nko kakra ogitum ti wa twe sign that's the pressure pressure wo too
ain't na make say Kanu
what who before and after that Oba United and any America create the United
aye see you say pressure one so pa
easy
pressure one so no any media no credit we bi no mo dey apim was this one person obey real no aka no kra obey call that way but the point is team no could drum pempen so you can't continue to lose matches, which is why say Europa, say Premier League, I think say as much as possible you should be able to parade your best, right? And ensure say ubenya scoreline bia ebe we ase no e the confidence on ebeba supporters will have that confidence in you, especially almost far away Jumano. Yes, the last time ni didn't come away, no. I think the picture is that or the backing of United in penning for. That is all right. And no there is there, Kanu. But so cost to lose so matches day in, day out. Udin Kuguna, it makes it difficult for those who are backing you to stand on their feet. So what you say? Because at the end of the day, the noise will fly all over. And once you are not winning, denya gidi amanfo benya wo mu no eso bete. That's why I was thinking say saying was so clear say eba no two defensive midfielders now or ball in front of back three now. Either Kobimenu any Ugati. So at yes, and I say back could them no do be a partner. So to put all of them in the bench now, clearly it's like you want to rest some of your key players. Na say anko na United SL lose this game tonight. Kanu, that is where the negativity no ebesha say aye more. Intermediate. I was thinking senka obefa game no say important like any other game bebo even in the Premier League no a parody in the best, but where they are you see Ahmad Diallo num in there, Bruno Fernandes also in there, even at the back delete any Lenny Joro Munyina ewo. So generally it's not bad, but Ugati any Kobimenu awe you my free and also Højlund unyina ni mu. I think so compare Højlund and Zexia. So also per se oh fair. I'm sure you will pick Højlund ahead of Zexi. So that's where I disagree with him. But Kanu mamin ko back kakra Tuesday, Wednesday actions. Of course, it's a week a week for European football, Europa, UEFA Champions League. Na Champions League no enter week 7 and our match day 7. So what that means, Nise Kanu, we are left with last round of matches near we first 8 games no to be able home 4 obi abo away 4 na fe yahwe first 8 ebe qualify, right? Na yehu how the draw for the knockout phase no and so ebeye. So na there were some interesting results. Any enomebia ewo ho fa ho. Liverpool win, right? 2-1 against
Lille. Yeah.
Na Kanu again and slot any Liverpool. Actually say omu one of the few teams this season omu so well in the domestic league and then also in the Champions League. So as we speak, the Champions League table, Liverpool is on top after 7 games with 21 points, right? They've scored 15 goals, I conceded 2. So omu plus of 13 goals.
Enya England nkwa no bogum.
Enya England nkwa, uba England nso they are on top. So Liverpool is on top in the English Premier League and also in the Champions League. They are on top. So clearly, both in the Champions League and in the English Premier League, Liverpool actually say only decide to beat. Yes, the performance may not be up to the level where Klopp take Liverpool or transform it team no how I know more. Even now, Alexander Arnold and Robertson, the performance are show even Van Dijk's move today, no. Me just sure say the standard is the same as those days now. No more so well under Klopp and you know, yes, a miracle, including the one against Barcelona or Anfield. You remember, but whatever be the case, you give it to Anslot. Say he's done so well with the Liverpool side. And I was watching Mohamed Salah go now or share against Leo Kanu. It was it was a chance. Liverpool were under attack. And the moment Leo elusu ball now, 1-2 passes, Nasala take off, and then the ball was in the net. So what that means, they say Liverpool in some matches, if not all the games are, even when they are under attack, dangerous because the transition is so quick, and 1-2-3 passes, they are in your half. Salah are there, Luis Diaz are there, even Darwin Núñez, penny performance against Brentford, they are there to punish you. So Liverpool, they are doing so well this season, and may I sure say they are the team to beat. But another gamer, the talking point, yes, 5-4 victory now FC Barcelona, over Benfica. Now, Kanu, that particular day, I think say everything you be person in the football game be ABC in the game. The drama, just everything, mistakes, both sides nina. First half, second half. Some mistakes, some errors be goalkeepers, ni players, a committee, some of them so unpardonable by happens. So now can you imagine say so check how the game went at some point. This was it, 77th minute, na scoreline no 4-2 in favor of Benfica. You enter 94th minute no na be 5-4 for FC Barcelona. The comeback was so wonderful. In fact, entire even in the Champions League, me sure say say yabo a game in the Champions League, na game na produce 9 goals on a particular day. So that game was so strange. First half, as usual, Hans Flick adopted ne high line defensive approach, and me sure say Benfica for how to cope with that particular system. So usually the fullbacks fly balls now normal running in behind. And you who say between Bardi and Kubasi and Arojo and Juskunde, there were spaces. And in the first half, Benfica making good use of such spaces, and it worked. In the second half, Barcelona corrected these things and back. So I think it was one strange night in the history of the Champions League. But you see, it came with some excitement in the end for FC Barcelona. But this is the message. Kanu Kai say, Ewo the Spanish Super Cup, Jeddah, Ken Abdallah Sports City, right?
Yeah.
Barcelona dominated Real Madrid by 5-2.
Sure, yeah.
Right after that game, we expected, say, Barca did the same performance, no? Ebaba back. No mabe our performance no in the Spanish La Liga. Surprisingly, after beating Real Madrid by 5-2, on by Ebebo draw 1-1 with Getafe in the La Liga. One of the reasons why, as we speak, Barcelona so that third on the La Liga table with 39 points. So the excitement no munya in the Spanish Super Cup or Saudi no. Yabe ball the following game in the La Liga. Na sa excitement not drop it because the not fans expected sebe to us no. It did not happen.
In your own opinion, if you said the reason behind our inconsistency,
especially
match I feel Barca beat me simple. Not so not draw.
Unse along the line, injuries kakrabem na how mo. We've seen a couple of games Lamine Yamal were not there. And along the line, injuries na one of the factors. But unse ushe omo attitude in the game against Real Madrid now. I think said the same attitude did not come up against Getafe. So it was like they underrated them sort of. Aside the fact say over the years Barca echo Getafe na momo. Inti I think say attitude no and a problem. So after this Oma go back to the Champions League, right? Akoshe 5-4 in that difficult game against team my friend Benfica. Now this weekend on Sunday 8 p.m. Barcelona ebe face Valencia. The message is simple. Omuntimin disappointed this time. Oma supporters so much happiness in the Super Cup, Spanish Super Cup, Saudi. The next game in the La Liga, no abe draw. He say omo that third. Barca fans any excited about the fact say omo third on the log. They are not even second to Real Madrid. So what you say? Inti this weekend the expectation is that sa performance now Barcelona displays sa attitude no sa determination no even as at 77 minutes no that form by 4-2 no mutimi back ebetiti e share 5-4 no. The same attitude is expected in the game on Sunday against club friend Valencia. That is what you expected from Barcelona. It should not be like the omuye against Madrid no mu be fie omo against Getafe. So it was a good performance from Barcelona, but the same performance is expected say ABC when they play against Valencia on Sunday. Real Madrid in so a 5-1 victory over Red Bull Salzburg. I think say with a normal score line in the Champions League, especially say Madrid home against Salzburg. And nyangwa pi. So what you see, but Kanu the ewo hu a mehwe and say okay gradually as a noma ashase esesa okay La Liga Madrid and started they had a very bad start but sisi amene wo say they are back on top of the La Liga table. Okay, when it comes to the Champions League the fear was that one way a qualification ebeyeding. Of course sisi a se wo check first 8 sisi a nanka ye ubo say Madrid any part of the first 8 but definitely they will have a place in the knockout phase and ubetimi amomu a way to come back and possibly compete to defend the Champions League title. So I'm saying that all of a sudden yes, even though in the Clásicos and no man koye, but generally Madrid performance no as a change from how they started. That is one. The second thing also has to do with Abrantia, your friend Kylian Mbappe. Kanu Kamia Koese says Real Madrid koboboa one thing, one option I'll bet Timiako all-time goal scorer Kylian Mbappe and most likely say Ebeto. Okay, yesterday, sa 5-1 victory na Madrid enyaye no. Of course, 2 goals from Vini Jr., 2 goals from Rodrigo de Goes, and 1 from Kylian Mbappe. Unim say, sa 1 goal na Mbappe enyaye no. Ama all games are wabɔ for Barcelona in all competitions. The numbers no, in terms of goals, Kanu, I shoot from 17 to 18. The last time I may recount it. In the Champions League, he had 2 goals before any game. No, nti na onya 1 no, abeka ho amna 3. So he say no, in terms of the La Liga, Mbappe has 12 goals. Champions League, he has 3, right? Copa del Rey, over 1. Super Cup, Spanish Super Cup, over 1. And a UEFA Super Cup, over 1. So numbers, no, say 18 in all competitions. This is a player, right? Madrid, fan, no. It was the usual thing, the Clasico, and now the Galacticos. And that he was expected to be the face of Real Madrid moving forward. But how he started, no, it was a big issue out there, especially with where operative free as the center forward, as the target man. Asen kakra. Ore friend Ancelotti manage Mbappe in that position now. Ama is working. In the last few games, almost every game he scores. So gradually, I think say one positive Madrid. See ombetimi di omunse sisuo. The progressor on the part of Mbappe no omu ehu. So the numbers it keeps increasing. And I'm just hoping say even more than this. Can you know say I've always said say such players I pray say they will play well because omo my game near the on say the way Ronaldo any Messi Emma Europe she we are see game she omumi enu ko share World Cup the competition any standard how they will play leagues omo every single season the goals assist any exciting moments omo de man omo free mo no as say no yen shed that ehun sa de ni BP players like Mbappe no I expected say be stepping in that shoe no or in the shoes of Messi and Ronaldo and to ensure say football fans will enjoy the game. I pray say how enu Messi samano no bekosa but on say ore friend Sergio Conceição.
Yeah, but the first man na
winning the game against Girona 1-0. It was a slim win there. But Kanu, check something. Kamia ko say Milan a story no is similar to that of FC Barcelona. After say AC Milan echo winning the Italian Super Cup by beating Juve and Inter Milan at the J. Omunso ba league ni no, it was abysmal. They drew 1-1 against Cagliari. The last game, Juventus share Milan by 2 goals. 2-0. So in the league, Milan is not doing well. And the performance any different from the Paulo Fonseca area. But in the Champions League, it was a slim window, but Omu manage epic the 3 points. So I say in Europe performance near, but when it comes to the league, Enoma tough. So Ora a friend Conceição, also is expected say victory na onyaye over Girona no. And the momentum no magada in that game no. Ombe push that into only game this weekend against Parma and to ensure say Milan ebenya a respectable position at the end of the season in the league, even if somuntimi enya. So what you say. And that is one thing when it comes to Pep ne onusu defeat onya ene dia Kanu, the message is now clear say throughout Pep Guardiola ne life as a footballer and as a manager this particular season 2024-2025 season no, so far will go down in the history books as the most difficult season ever for Pep Guardiola. And almost the Kanu, it was so strange. Say, City took the lead, wakwa away. As at 53rd minute, na Haaland enya second goal ni diama Manchester City. But eventually, PSG ebetete ya beye ni 4-2. And today, the story is that say Manchester City and me and Winnie omo last game against Club Brugge, Kanu, what is going to happen is a City will be out of the Champions League, and that will be so sad.
Omo more any playoffs maybe.
Oh no, sir. Who check it?
Omo doesn't.
Who check City position? Omo da 25th.
Wow.
And you must win your last game to push yourself up. So, and no man here for City after 7 games, no. City 8 points. And you good for them. Into omu position, you know. Amana Koba say at all cost 3 points against Club Brugge. I think next week final round of matches, no. Something that City intimi negotiate. Almost slip up, they are out of the Champions League. And the City a very tight corner. Before this game, no match Ipswich by 6-0. And we thought say yes, City are quite a but a no match shall see a 10, even though Rodri might. But it looks like they are bouncing back. And to go take the lead against PSG 2-0 as at 53rd minute. Now you be a game. Now City lose by 4-2. A very, very uncharacteristic of Pep side, especially when they are in full force, when they are so strong. A hard dream. Until Pep onke Kanu. And yes, from next week, Akono. Stories never about Manchester City, no. And so nice to read.
Okay. Me I say go feel abi. Ever to aso, we kwa nim Scandi ebe sum na yeti ono nso ne picks. Then we are TSC fie na ebe hwe Ghana de. Openi yangwe.
Openi me da say ma me che tifo nyina na me mo makwaba. Yes, Champions League obviously say Champions League night etwam sa na it key major part of the discussions, you know. And the interest nipa dodo na wo Champions League, and there is no way about na say na because I won't touch on the Champions League. My first pick a Champions League, no. And can mean say dodo na no abreast with the format na yeah they bought Champions League na this time. You through 36 teams and a call Champions League. And this particular phase, group phase here can was me, and a league phase here boy. Though and yet the traditional one and the no. But out of the 8 matches no be able no. Omunyina go the same league format money and a league in the year boy. We are first 8 go through into the round of 16 no. Now from 9 to 24 no. Ababe joining. Sorry, 9 to 16 Ababe joining. Then from 24 kono ne ahwe kwan yabefa so a omo a yebeko into the knockout phase and san omo ba be urum no so no abam na say na tie o hwe de
after 8 games no
first 8 no beko through
na from 9th to 24th place no ya draw home and away amomo
sure
anti winners from there no
unse from 9th position no from 9th no ufi 9 ekwa akusi 16 no pacho what you say
yeah 8 teams
8 teams omo na ebe CD omo
from
unse e be pick first 8 no
okay so 9th 10th
omato
sa kopim 16th from 8 teams
very good.
And then from 16th to 24 no
omo so another 8 teams
so me be come onum
omo mum be ba be pair omo di from 9th
okay
what you say
okay
the first 18 them go through say na league table net here the first 8 no will go through then from 9 eba abc 16 no ombe gina hwa pacho what sorry abc 8 ombe gina hwa baby omu gina no ye eba be pair the next 8 no omu di omu china against them for knockout phase.
So what it means is that from 9 to 16 for omu nhia omu ho and from 17th to 24th no so omu nhia but instead no e dey pair 9th to 16th for no
the first 8 will go through. That is the order. First 8 will go through. So from 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, you be CD omo ato. Pacho what you say?
Sure.
Now from 17 to 24 no. You be pair mo against seeded 8 teams in a go on. Do you get it? And the Bobby way, and I say 8 on the qualify, 8 no more the qualify automatic. No,
yeah,
near Benya round of 16 or near room. To beyond 24, from 25th position, as say Man City Dano, Omuninano, on be eliminated from the Champions League. To say, I am like above format and every year. From Man City to Young Boys, will be eliminated. And so our position in Man City or Zagreb or Shakhtar Donetsk or Bologna or Sparta Prague or Leipzig, Girona, and
Resta
Belgrade, Stormgrass, Salzburg, and Bratislava and Young Boys. Come to be eliminated. Nakanu, there's something that I see in me. I don't know. Yes, saying Panifosu, you quine, nan count Diana, or say a quine at Tenepa. Oh, here league table no top. I can Team Bennett down. Team Bennett at top.
Liverpool.
Or no any Barcelona and Kwana as a stance per the point gap become under qualify. They will not go through the playoff zones and everything. They have qualified automatically on
to the round of 16.
To run of 16. TJ Mekaraga. The entire may say ye quine na and count down as a quine or say it's been brilliant. Instead of the ball first we've had through in the many years in the past. Next week will be sensational. Mrs. Subim. It's been brilliant. Liverpool the first. Instead of the ball first we've had in many years. Next week will be sensational. This is the format that people are criticizing and say, Ebeyi most of the top teams, at the film. Kanu, take it or leave it. Any group be anke for Champions League ye 2 teams a film. Ye monwe Madrid train life on match day. Was the last day penultimate game they qualify. Ye monwe Manchester City in the fate. PSG and they struggle no. But ahead of them, clubs like Atalanta, Eurem, Villa, Feyenoord, Monaco, Lille, and Brest, any teams are more the chance of qualifying ahead of these teams. Now, 2 things and a league format we are catching. Say, anytime BI a Champions League, previous one near groups, 4 teams in a group of 4. 2 teams where they are automatically team say ye group now will mean qualify. Ubenya big boys be to be pot A and pot B and pot 1, pot 2 for no. Straight away on the tie qualify just a surprising team BC or group and a pot C and a D for be able to qualify. Because omumi no be able 2 matches pe. Omumi no able 2 matches pe between them. Now for match 2 now more pot C ni pot D no SC no more qualify the call. But the new format where your top club you are playing top teams over Bobby 2, 3 of them and I say even 4 of them and sana you face where you buntino. I mean who say sana ye seeding into no mutime bro teams in Bisano. Atalanta, teams like Atalanta, Monaco, Feyenoord, also been the opportunity to get teams on your level now, so no any be mobile. I need league standings and HSA. And unti no moving so I go through. Now what is that? What it means and say yeah into the final phase of the Champions League. No, Barcelona, Liverpool are qualified. Sabri the old format now. KBA every group be 2 teams be clearly won't some qualify. Akadi obe bono person or educator the Europa League zone. And I say 2 teams be that second and third. It look likely say third ni bit mesa second on based on first channel say no minu na everybody are. Arsenal, Inter Milan, ATM, Atletico Madrid, AC Milan, Atalanta, Leverkusen, Aston Villa, Monaco, Feyenoord, Lille, Brest, Dortmund, Bayern, Madrid, Juve, Celtic. Said teams a realistic chance of qualifying. But omo de nye 2 certain can you tell no omo nye 2 certain PSG, Club Brugge, Benfica. Apart from PSG, Sporting, City, and so heavy. These are teams that on any format and the Champions League, likely say they will go through. We move fate very uncertain. Our Champions League, I'm already eliminated. Bologna is out, Sparta Prague out, Leipzig is out, Girona is out, Red Star Belgrade out, Stormgrass, Salzburg, Bratislava, and our young boys. We no matter the results on Benya, our next round, and our next Champions League date, which you be in our pay. The next phase of the Champions League, which is the last matches, Kanu 18 matches in the same time, which is 8 p.m. Next week, 8 p.m. You bought all the matches now, which is 29th, every one. Now, this is it. So Manchester City person qualifier can all date against Club Brugge. So to me, we need a game now. He will be through to the next phase now on the knockout. No. City draw, it will be dependent on other results. And a loss for them automatically out of the Champions League to qualify. Even a draw will not help them to qualify. Aston Villa will date with AC Milan. As it stands, Ohe League table so Villa a knife with 13 points. The obe here and so be a draw and knockout phase no obe make. So a win cry a bit more pushing into the Champions League zone and I say qualification zone on the obakwa standby. Train teams now. Now, one interesting thing is Celtic, 18th on 12 points. Can Celtic game over bono? Any win for Celtic will put him through. Whilst PSG in Madrid, best struggle to make the qualification. Last one, Arsenal Girona. Arsenal is third. Arsenal need to avoid a defeat, and they will go through. As it stands, the Arsenal be prevent and say, if you are tier free, the automatic qualification, about talk where they will need to play the playoff. Now,
of which I'm not sure any Arsenal fan very comfortable.
I mean, that's sure because Girona out of their own form now on Mabo in the last 2 years. And Arsenal will be away to Girona. It is a game that Arsenal can make it a convincing win. And the first three, no Arsenal dano. I see say Arsenal nyadi obi abisa on third one on better. Liverpool is sure to win their last game. Barcelona can make it in their last game and win it. And Arsenal, so me who Arsenal winning the game against Girona. The Arsenal any problem. But teams are more problem no. Kanu. Man City baako. Real Madrid stand a chance. Say a playoff no pay no bit many biabo. Real Madrid 12 points. And order 14th. Sorry, order 16th. A win for them at the Ombeko 15. But I heard the dynamics of the table now. Villa will be at Milan. A draw from Villa will mean that they will go through. A win for them, they will go through. Monaco will need a draw or a win, and Madrid win will not matter to them. If Madrid can make it into the knockout phase, and this is Champions League, and the can yes, for Madrid here, Madrid in the Champions League and your group stages. It drew knockout phase. Now the upper Madrid any fourth. Niankase fourth teams no mudi fourth ni be qualify or qualify by what we first one watch or the better level. And you drew sa knockout now. You born a pet team, two teams you bought the double header no or first leg up or second leg no, they will take you out. So the new style of the Champions League now, a lot of people criticize say, "Ama adena boring dodo, ama adena clumsy dodo no." Liverpool are already through, and Abranti friend Jimmy Carragher say, "We dey a more fair Na sa ya hwe game ya in the past ya hwe Champions League na ye boring dodo. Boring because you be big teams no nkwa na Euro Mundial. But ya bedru baby was the last day of the Champions League na be fair na be dead was be sensational. And if you are a neutral not here, you may agree. Say I am passing your Champions League group phase more and a knockout phase more. City, PSG, Madrid, Juventus will have to battle for their lives. and make sure say ombe go through. And can you hear the realistic thing I table also? From 9th no, eba bisi 18th na ne yeka ho asem. Possibly teams na omoni ombebo no say hwe answer on league table no, which Paris na go no, it doesn't look like nyama besesa bebre. Sa teams no omoto aso ba no, PSG, City, Sporting, Stuttgart and Benfica no, and be kwa akobo Villa, Monaco, Feyenoord, Lille, Brest, and Dortmund, and Bayern. Akwa say ombet me you more free man and more be join the Champions League. Yes, it's been a season and big games are even in the Champions League stage, you know. And I said knockout, group stages now, your boy, you know. You're big games are already. You have Barcelona on board Bayern. In that game, am I so much highlights? And that time now, so now Barcelona, yeah, hear how they will go through fire to make sure say season on Bejinaye. No more bo Clasico Bako, and the Madrid are 2 years. And on Sabina Champions League, who say Rafina, Eke Kanu, Emma on the night, on the Bayern, so a 2 year pa. And then it is one of those things that are very exciting. Though we're a fan of the old Champions League format, we're a fan of the Champions League where you want to see the big teams, you know, top teams, and they're going to knockout. Now they be big matches or what. You may criticize this one, say maybe a Weber Champions League, and boring, though. But the first 8, Atalanta, AC Milan, who is not doing so superb in their league, and now Omoda first 8, possibly qualify their con. So depending on where your interest is, a bit might criticize it new format, but the only thing a womb. I'll be my rest assured and say from the group stages now you're big teams, you're big games and knockout phase, you know, promise to give us much more games are a bear mouth watering.
All right. And yeah, far in time humra, Yabana, Yabe heard Yakano so. Uvi, and I'll be with you.
Oh yeah, young
Oh, better.
If you know prayer back question because you say city there no na as a
Europa League is no movie are you. Yashigo money.
Hey, would they be a mo? What bad son? I'm tired. I'm so
soft foul be on my JTI pa
for go now.
Say a corner or crossing a delete a pim share, but I say Lenny Euro APM PDO. No cry in your member no. What if I with you? And I soft.
Utimu nyao kasao utimi breso ya dase me magia tuze media sisi antise first no utimi me mafani sa
na wana si nyintu mu I don't just ya to be
ya to manti wi ai
ensana lubinasha no manabo ensa ben no
amuzu bitters
wose
amuzu
bitters Twaso
apomode mapade eno ane hepa plus mixture apomode mapade eno ane hepa plus mixture
Hunia, Pavi, and a black smokes mixture no malaria dronana. Anne, say an answer. Who bet ye the same wife, you know, you're tested positive. I no bieno. Says he a coup malaria morning, you know. I'm in negative. Adia, 1 hour, Hepa plus mixture no. And what do you swabber? I was so immune system, a strong debia. Anti Pavi,
a support to immune system no.
Not plus smokes no so, to malaria no good. Malaria symptoms. At a say, a paye, a fear, one more tour, and 1 numsa. Achakura 4 days, not Pavi, and the plasmox mixer, 1 nominal, 2 malaria and asakura. And yes, I be a doctor. For 0542 778572 and 0542 807907. My dear Grenady Pa Pavi Plasmox and Hepa Plus Nina. A pen for about or more menu for and Quadaw in Field count. Our pharmacist and her bar shop.
FDA aje Jordan Cratway.
Hey, Opani, Mashusha watch. Sir, perfect series books here. Oh, my Mikoto be mamma mano. Oh, Jajai. Abua wamo say what to make in kai kama. What cabrofo. Wow. Nankunte walk ready. A Jajai.
Wonderful. Mr. Ghana for GIJ perfect series. At 2 mono dear. Jai. No dear nim D4 and a chair woman pia. Our crutch. Nursery. Any KG. Books BAB. And our science. Creative arts. Maths. RME. History. Coloring. Computing. OWAP. Nina. A free basic 1. Equasi basic 6. 6 English every basic 1 equasi junior high school ne ba ne combine so a owoni nyina bi English nom ane maths nom me say books bia ni ho a perfect series any bi na GS ane naka enso am approval enti obata bia nkoto bi mane ba
and na say we dey school bi kura betumi akotu akoton am ni students o
na eno kura dey what table no so say hwi wo mo say set mock exams terminal exams and midterm exams at the mass school so a ehia wo mo a atufo nko aputu oja station ho a enkran danso man first stop any omamu ba bia yetonto books bia for 0243 299938 and 0540 755 465 perfect series.
Your world's future is secured.
I don't go attach and I say then attach and I say that don't go ginger. You what wine ginger. You what wine.
Ojam tie atadwe ni ginger ya combine dia ye adonko atadwe ginger no enem ha no de bonyum sa no
na say edis all the tonum if you say adonko atadwe ginger no eyensa adonko bitters limited for na ye na adonko atadwe ginger yi akowole wom no ewo fom enti obi etimi nom chi opemfo ene obi a onyamro emfiedu nwotwe wonum a wadi emfiedu nwotwe na abefo nso ebenum no sabi nyansem na ewo drinking sport bia mu we die ma ye ne mari nyina hwimom se
I don't go attach
and I say then attach
I don't go ginger.
You what wine I don't go. FDA ahwehwe adwadi nkrato yi mu agiatum.
Opese wo kwa brochire kwa yedwuma ana wo kosua de emfoni nkyere ba bia esanse Yojima Travel and Consult abama se wo bebo wa mo akontuo ho nhihye ye beye fofofo Yojima Travel and Consult ma akontuo ye simple kra esanse wo kanyumaku akukudamwe wo mayi mu adi amanfo tu kwan no ho enanu ya Ghana Tourism Authority abo na yabaso se 2024 best traveling agency in Ashanti region enna wo modern bonti Yojima Travel and Consult Edin Kwada wo bo homodin pa wadisuam hensu sikasemunti watifie toto no akọ Canada brechmemu a wo koto wa adisia so enti se wo pese wo kọ Canada UK USA ana Asian country bia so no Yojima Travel and Consult beyen krata sem nyina ma say ye visa passport birth cert hotel any flight reservation obeyen nyina kama ma bra Yojima Travel and Consult eneya na yemfiri wa kwantuo krata sem no ho hyehyeye ma Oben Yojima Travel and Consult wo Kumasi North Central so ena Obuasi Zongo Yak Towers and now be fresh 0552 098 298 Yojima Travel and Consult wa kwantuo mu boafo
Paso, fue one more. The prayer fue one papi. Paso, fue maminti. Paso, fue one more. The prayer fue one papi. Paso,
Nom ni nyansem wonton mani pa wonyan fiedu wotwen ensese apemfo nom hyene nso se FDA age edwadie nkrato yi atum se opedudu etu a fra homa turufo yi 0533 770 490 Paso bitters emu odo.
When you have the extra bit of ambition in your heart, you also need that extra bit of energy to come through. And for that, Rush Energy Drink is the boost you need. Created in the USA and proudly made in Ghana. Thanks to its unique formula, you have the power of ginseng, the benefit of vitamins, and the energy of inositol, taurine, and caffeine. Stay active and energized.
For free. Provident Insurance Bema Quentua on Dessa. If you January, you could see March 2025. What the insurance on some shop Provident Insurance and sa. Some will renew and now we have for 4 penya Chadia P. Emufua coupons and Provident Souvenirs Papa B. And Tiwo Chandy. Only and WhatsApp assistant or buy and chat is here. 024 242 6396. Obeso to out over to me swag 15 branches. Yet to a petty gun and a mobile. Over to me Sunny brokers and I agents in the mobile. Mfie aduana miensa nie na Provident Insurance asom Ghana man som power makoni abadie wa wo bambo me masa special for you fa kwa ho kai sense che kakra wo ho.
With Provident, man, you're covered.
Mema etiefo nyina kwa aba ba Amuzu Beverages Enterprise. Na me din di Dr. Amuzu. A Ghana fo nyina frame the Pennies Doctor. Me na me yes CEO. Ayo daji me koya no. Na de inse bia be fe na Amuzu Bitters. Amuzu Bitters. Amuzu Bitters. Eya insa nubra ahye ne ma. Eya insa ye de pepper hwintie na ma ehwam e de afri flavor. Insa color sembie ni. Insa ni hwani flavor no e natural. Eya insa onomu a enam say ndubra ni flavor ni dos wo mu nti onomu a pampan bia de ben eni akiri. Eya insa onom na se ade akye a utinya oya ohonam enya oya unya hangover biara. We yansa onum enyanko gu jam se gomo se na otekre mo se twetwem intenso bia ni akiri intenso bia wo se esen eyo se sanu mu biom eninti na ne mra ne ede tuaso ana se atopa 5000 bitters no eyansa onya numu a obo se yes enche wo se na komodew ase komodew emodidi kama into obi a edide hu ede ma no onya Amuzu bitters no wa wie unya tuto twa se wo baby appetite ko shebe wo twhia ba Amuzu bitters on twabia na odidi a eyam aduane ne kama ma de akye a umre odua so utra so se ba se yo ayam tim bia ni akire into obi a constipation pa ne hawa ayam tim hawa insa uhia eya Amuzu bitters. Amuzu bitters thought back atopa bebre. Amuzu bitters thought back atopa bebre. Amuzu bitters back pese ya atopa se bebre. We yansa no mu a ekenya honhom ma sabi bema e ma otu wade ngasa ade awoso ne ho. Sakwenya bana se France wa e Martin he watin kan go shechire ubebom wa so otumpa 5000 mai when bitters a onu mu a yes unso ye bema e ma confidence e basoro e ma kenya honhom ma de bia no utimi ye enye nsa kafra ehu edene enye nsa ne bu edene to tu benya bia to toa obenya bia to uko VC10 drinking spot bia so super Amuzu bitters a obenya bia to upedodo atuwa ye wasantasa pampatia na ma ofre no de agin chirechire mu no eye 0247 77 6743 0247 77 6743 Amuzu bitters tuaso Amuzu bitters tuaso Amuzu bitters tuaso.
All right, Otec 102.9 Sunye. Yet to Jumadi no so. Yem fast de more dimpa Emma. It's my kitchen restaurant. Yanka Ghana for Tianka Numri. Se bia yetonu ane panuane a depa. Yana de bia me can say when ya ho krum ho a pepe bi din yakwa kofa breakfast and our lunch and then numre drew be so fast supper so and our dinner say na zane abrofo no dinner o pe dinner no more than supper no so until fane ko ho no wani mu ase ko diga na nuane ni bi ko di amanfo aman so de bia China fo nuane no pa ye ton bi wo ho nuane papa pa fie de no na It's My Kitchen restaurant but so almost serve fruit juice or more natural fruit juice I don't know flavors are hudo bebre. Pineapple dia ginger. Pineapple ginger. Mango. Mixed fruit. Tangerine. Any orange flavors ni nyina ewo. Na de tiene say omurani promos and ekrasi ne yawa domurani bi. But Monday biano a point and kill. There's a catfish no bi no. Utobia. I don't know omuma waduane kan free. Tizebia mvanze catfish ne bo 5 cedis a omesa mo aduane wa de open no mja bro tifufuo banku ana emo ne de akabia no mja ma aduane ne free Wednesday bia was a pizza Wednesday uto pizza ba kwa ne sa de ba kwa ka ho na fe Thursday bia ya wada bia no banku ni tilapia woje one plate and yes another plate a pure so now the coffee to di back or hana the back ko she freeze mo channel pa and as a china area mo baby no tackle and so ti sanity it's my kitchen restaurant or Kumasi Babayara Stadium traffic light in chen hona no so red stand the chi hona no side na do call a green stand friends a yellow stand no as a free red now call yellow stand no traffic light na wo hona no hona it's my kitchen for we to me from normal delivery ama bibia wo bia no wo to aduano metumi ma delivery guys ni bi na ntempara so nsa kan wade ti wo dia ne so be frɛ wo mo numbers no 0265 707070 0265 707070 and 024 886 5046 024 886 5046 ofra omejo so na de ohia bia no omaye e de amampo uye event bi na be hia nnuane no dodo pa fama wo mu no nyema na wanimu engu ase da almost several local cocktails ni bebre cakes ahodo ho smoothies is a omonyama de nnuane ne de bebre it's my kitchen restaurant for yanko ho Ghana Garages. Yes, Ghana Garages online app no when you download the watch making sure so download the so the Ghana Garages online app no app you see no obeso to car obetumi akoso obese auto car ho spare parts obetumi akoso we here electrician car electrician na fi and auto electrician na fi obeye problem obe solve problem ya ma ebi wo ho fita ankasa na pe when ya fault na be se fita ni be he o kama wa okwa fita fo bebre omo a subscribe akwa kugu so mo so bebre enti the telephone number or the picture da ho kama no hu nipa kra oni ni bedili saran so na fe the shop no address the GPS address e do be call the shop ho ni nyina e wo ho a che se okwa obetumi so afrɛ straight enti wasora no pa obekɔ adwuma bedru na azim sɛ wo boss wanye so wonam kwan so bebi ka no timi gina na ɛsɛ fort bi ɛde ne ho agim kɔso na pe fitani na afi on sort out fita o ka no ɛmfa ne car uyusu so akyase sɛ o ka no yɛ kakraka no bi ɛba sɛ ɛdɛ ɔmo nyinaa fita fo so ka ho bibia pebia no obenya bi atɔ ɛwɔ hɔ a kyesɛ ɛso yɛ genuine bibia ni hɔ a ɛyɛ kronosɛm ɛwɔ hɔ no ɔmo a no ɔmo dili nyina no concaity for no a verify omo ansa no mo de omo guso Ghana Garages for so nim hu bi a cheso mo tachire kama ti bi bia e kama wo so misrel Ghana Garages online app no download wo de sisi a Play Store ne App Store koso ne digwa wo so ka hu dwa bi bia me say boys no mo download bi o wo ho de koso ne kohwehwe ne ma wo so keke eno kra to mi se unkra ma wo toka ti misrel wo ye fitani ana wo ye obi a app no uhia ho komodie bia wo pese wo ni panyina wo de ba ni di nkomo wa koso wa unhu so and say like why you confused or from church when you so 0244 319 420 0244 319 420 na Mr. Ajiman ebejo so Sister Spices yes say no enuanimu ayede enti make sure say on konko di aduane boka bia ebesan akwa akofa wo hafoforo abeto so wotime nka na anwumrei na chese oton aduane wo obi a ye aduane ton wo obi so a wo ye chef wo baby anazo wo obi a wo de wan na wonu aduane wo fie die wo so ye maame a wo na wonu aduane emabusuane nyina di a Mr. Spices e wo so ano any Sister Spices you want a goat flavor, fish flavor, chicken flavor, stew flavor, and a beef flavor. The flavors are doing in ano. The way biano what tiano gum kama. Na wabu say yes and miano no taste no I different. We 100% natural. And tin stretch is a ubi diamanako fansu sansu boni biaba. One tie de kana kudi de opebia. One shako fa kidney ne liver ne lungs on how ababeton so. For the dialysis no I watch I just I SMP say you free obi anim timisro bo ho ban didie so let me come tell say didie na bibia enye fine timisro dodo bia opel tu no wetumi afre wo mo na obekọ adum pampaso PZ Roman Hill so amedwom na bantima dwom enkran fo beko CNB ɛne ɔkaehye mu kɔ a baabi hɔ nyinaa no ebi tutu saa nneɛma no kɔ ebi wɔ hɔ anaa ɔdeɛ frɛ 0243 535025 0243 535025 ɛna 0279 140 940 0279 140 940. Now aduane no ayɛ ready akasa will be the appetite in hɔ aduane deɛ de paa but appetite in hɔ deɛ na bɛyɛ ɛwɔ sɛ wotwa paso bitters see the latest bitters in town ɛyɛ paso bitters ɛno na wonom a woa wotumi sɛ yes biribi agu mu so wate aseɛ herbs no numna no wom kama a ɛbɛyɛ ho adwuma nti mesrɛ no nom nsa pa nsa no nyɛ papa a menkamfo mma wɔ adwuma yi so da nti make sure sɛ wobɛnom papa prɛko ofu nsa no deɛ nka bɛyɛ gyan nom fa nsa si wo bo na ka sɛ firi nnɛ ka ofu nsa wobɛnom ade bɛkye wɔnom kankankankan kyɛ sɛ wo ti dwa wo na wo ho kyerew hangover de no ho agyim ne adeɛ gyae ɛmmoa ɔhaw bebree na ɛde ma honamdua no de bia wayɛ mmerɛ mesrɛ wo nom paso bitters ɛna ɛ papa na mmoa no afei so wonti nyina sɛ bɛma ɛyɛ bɛma herbs na ɛwɔ mu no ɛbɛma wo mɛma sɛm apagya kɔ soro paa woyɛ bɛma na w'anim yɛ gu ase wɔ yere anim anaa wo mpena bi anim na kyɛ sɛ wogye ho baabi a nyɛ a wonim nsa nom nko adeɛ a twa paso bitters ɛno ɛnɛ papa ɛbɛkyɛ ebi ɛtɔn nsa bia no ebi wɔ hɔ sport ne pub bia kyɛ sɛ ɛnkran deɛ so duru akra street no so deɛ paso na ɛkɔ bi atwa paso nti mesrɛ wo kumasefoɔ afei na aba nti ɛna ɛyɛ kamfo de ama mo sɛ montwa paso no bi nti dodoɔ bi a pɛ so frɛ a ɔmɛgye wo so 0533 770 490 0533 770 490 ofra producers of paso bitters ɛbɛgye wo so na nkɔmmɔ bi a wɔwɔ bia no moatwehwee ɛnɛ asante kɔtɔkɔfoɔ yɛ press conference in fact na yɛ pre-match conference ba menka ne saa pre-match conference na saa pre-match conference yi no Andrews ntim manu ɛne Justice Blay wɔn ɛna bɛka nsɛm wɔ dwumadi n'ase ti yɛbɛba bɛtie nsɛm no bi Justice Blay nsɛm no bi a ɔde ato dwa kɔtɔkɔ ahead of ɔmo ne Karela Kinsi ɛba so on Sunday no ɛna saa pre-match conference yɛakɔ so but in some other stories Ghana Premier League matches ɛwɔ hɔ deɛ Gaka foɔ to aba nnɛ ama sɛ sɛ Gaka ɔmo yi executives foforɔ owura John Ansa Ghana Football Association so na yɛ safety and security ɔna da no ɛsɛ ɔna abɛ Gaka chairman ɔna ebedi kudofia no ade ɔno deɛ ɔyɛ kyɛ sɛ proper football person amanfoɔ start agenda bi na 96 wia tickets match bi Ghana under 23 bɔ match wia ticket on ne adade a ɛma nsɛm bebree ɔmo kyekyere agenda to no so ɔmo clear no mako gyina wa wini ɛna ɔne ɛyi na kɔɔ Isaac Kumsin nana manko ɛkɔ deɛn nana man vice nana manko so football people nsa na nyada ne za o election bia nominate go to form oni abem bi opposition nana manko anye yi. All right, John Ansana Gaka chairman. Enti wawini wadi nkunim. Aha. Na ni nkunim die n'akyi no. Ɔde nsɛm kakra to dwa. Yenti owura ne din Eddie John Ansa. After winning the chairmanship position ɛwɔ Gaka.
It's some big challenge on bringing ourselves together. And I think I want to drive on that. If you look at my flyer, I said that I want to be a productive leader. And that means that I want to bring everybody on board. I will solicit a lot of advice from my senior and even my own colleagues to be able to lift Gaka from where it was. You know, the previous administration did a lot, but we need to improve on that and then work on the negatives so that we can address some of these mistakes. And we're going to run an open door policy where every idea that comes on board, we'll have an officer who will be collating all that and we'll put it together and work effectively to lift Gaka up once again.
All right, so I know and then some of John Ansadi Tuja. John Ansadi, one of these football people are you say we are very close to Kurt. Kurt alive for Nibia. I mean close confidant for Nibia near there. Ti Ebusa said John Ansadi yati ni sanitors no cre say only Kurt mu boku suata free.
I want to assure the whole general public, especially those of us in football, that is true. I have a relationship with him, but that does not deter me from leading an association like GACA and do the right thing. What do I mean about the right thing? There are effects of having a dialogue with FA. Things that we don't understand, they should let us get the picture clear. Most often than not, we don't go to inquire, and then we jump away and start giving falsehood. But I want to do a relationship of going to inquire and find out why are the club having these challenges. We'll come back to our clubs and have a dialogue with them as well and address it once and for all. No matter what it is, somebody should have a friend. And if he happens to be my friend, there's nothing wrong about it.
You, I say, no credit, and I'm down for Swa. And then Tiam Rebia and Sevi. And also to me, manning Nedi also, ye. Obayana Juma, so. And you run it a day, John Ansa, Nensama or dear Tuja, I don't know. Now, Sports Minister designate, Sports and Recreation Minister designate, Honorable Idris Kofi Adams, only member of Parliament for Buem, LOT region. Yes, Onyam Meteki, Onyam Kotana Kunyano so, but was shy Juma Sentem, Kofi Adams, Honorable Kofi Adams. Honorable Kofi Adams, dear. They say you need us one know when to me and sports ministry on the bre. It's Honorable Kofi Adams abano dear, senior, ye man akwaba. Na muma yen support no, na yen onyebi. So when to me and then say na so be dear, but I mean me were the trust in him say wait to me. Or a lot to prove, you know. But the intent no jumadi na say wabra about one berry and wakasai.
Oral opal operates in every facets of the country. Once we have any information that needs to be looked into, everything will be looked into. Sports is part of the activities that we do in this country, and no activity in this country is off the radar of checking for right things to be done. And so you cannot exclude anything. Nothing is excluded. If the presidency is not being excluded, then we don't expect the Ministry of Sports to in any way be excluded. We don't expect the agencies, the federations that work to the agency that will exist or agencies that will exist to be excluded. So we all have a role to play. And it is in that spirit of true accountability that persons will be willing to put in more. And so I believe that we will all look to all those things.
All right, so Honorable Kofi Adams and I can now to the other results by Mame Phyllis Maku and Sudin Kunimas vice chairman and a chairperson. Our Gaka elections, of course, we only beating an Namanquano. The Namankwa football person pa Bema. And then man the football in the encounter time a pair positions are what would the so the cheap form cry. Navu 94-34. Anamankwa opposition here we them more akwabem. All right, Mame Phyllis Maku heading them to after elections, you know.
I'm so grateful to God because it was him who permitted it. I mean, delegates can work, but if he doesn't give the green light, it won't work. And I'm so grateful to our delegates too for having the belief and trust in me that we can do it together. My core mandate is to represent the welfare body of the clubs. I have policies in stock, which will Jojo with the ESCO. Then we start enrolling it. Now you know that women's football is becoming attractive. It's going to be more attractive and more free. People will love to watch women's football.
All right, so I know the newly elected Gaka VIP, Mami and Phyllis Maku, and at Yetin Kanu. Treasurer Enso Patrick Marty Boy, and a winnie Fred Tindan, Bibiani Gold Stars management member, Winnie Premier League rep. El Gaka, and Eriko Puku, and so we need Division 1 League rep, and Gabriel Godwin Kwao, and so we need regional clubs ne rep, and ASP Naomi F. Abdullah, a women's Premier League rep. Tigaka, or more newly elected executives, no, one more any, and you know, and so they say university or honor. Now, Bianco other stories. So Ghana Premier League no so matches no ebe 12 nyame adma memene da round 2 and a second round no shall on Saturday. Na Kensi edit no Accra Lions any medium ma mekai the first leg of this game pa maza. And medium and goalkeeper no Apia Kubi we save be pa last minute save be pa Accra Lions lose 1-0. Enti reverse fixture no basu nyame adoma memene da University of Ghana State almost have physical go be at the end movement ne fodo team back this season about Accra Sports Stadium you close to Accra Sports Stadium na dey call Legon ubo Legon ze mfa na kosu gakope wako balls wa mfa wasamba back to Legon at the occasion wo corner ni ama kwan na wo wo coach na ni ama kwan na wo movement sa away teams in team plan here enti sa na tie Accra Lions enemy diema ena ebebo Kobina Amwa yes yentine nsemo dia to Jaffa Cleanse no
pressure bia near so because the pressure we so pressure bia near so nti dia wo ye trima na say dia da ni sunu say ye ko ni akwa 3 points no e dia befi Saturday my second time am in Accra Lions team na bo Ghana Premier League Saturday be ba ebo we a very good side but coaches ne so assure more matches no ne tactics I dey call near back stop you mten there meet me can be found that you they all say you be to stop them you be near stop you money at 3 points na be free
and on in some medium player a friend Kwabena ana Kobina Amwa or the Atuja na za Kense na kasa no referee and Dinde Maxwell Usu ena obey the center man Alex Osamne Ali Timwaba ena Franklin Akumate fourth referee for that game na face nyame adma kwasiada games aka ni nyina etumi atiegu Asante Kotoko ene Karela United ena ebebo Baba Yara Stadium referee Alfonso Atiapa ena be the center man Halilu Al Hassan ene Abdullah Abdul Salam o me headlines no na Charles Bulu aye fourth referee was Kense no emu Justice Blay Asante Kotoko midfielder ahead of Karela.
For this game there, you need time because me didn't catch the players and say Karela United there or Moba Kumasia. And they say best the better draw. It is how much we there. I'll say it's me any time I focus. Na it me winning because in this game here, na being say second round no. They beat me then. I improve it up here.
All right, so Justice Blay. I don't know, or Tonsa Edia Fremo as Antikotoko Echita4.
Oh, yeah, because me year 2019, I'm a buyer. No, yeah, bomb matcha, I me grab me free, tended me parking inside her. Me who supporters Nana, and you saw say a coming. See, me say it's really bad. See, yes, first supporters and say, to me, and bra, and Mr. Parking woman, because play do who supporters are no to me, we not come bubble.
All right, so what you call down memory lane in 2019, time ana Kotokoya under Dr. Che, Wabra no bo African ya de obe na nipa e ma me kai Kotokoni Nkana, Kotokoni Zesco, Kotokoni Cotton Sport Garua, Kotokoni Nugu Rangers. 15 for August 2019. Men me feeder. Sa Kense no. Nipa ba papanti. Asesa, o say no pie free tunnel mu kura na nisu atata no. But say the what two any high empty, empty. So, because the fans in pebble here, more clear na most team Yishambeba or more sha munko. Or boase wanko, and a bakuma say one mumma. Yana hardring. Yana me per more or muku hebi. No mutimi can be. Echa or more betie, no maka. So, ti kwesiada de nyamianu Ukraine, we are near hard. Foul plans here to nema ye. Na Sunday Obianko Tar Boys Nancy. But in some other story, Justice Blay, Abo Andrews in Timenu Abaso.
Meaning no that, but not any name ball to say Obaye no. But Obaye any day. As a player, they say first season sometimes in the man shut down then. And when you do obey me after you all intimidated and but send coaches waiting me about them confidence. See, me need to air bubble clan. Me who say, or no, was so same. Until any time they are me born abaso. Though in Quafo and Shadan fire in Quan, but or yeah, they pa ɔyɛ adeɛ paa.
ɛno ɛyɛ Justice Blay ɛna ɔkasa afa ne central midfield partner aberante Andrews ntim manu ho ɛna yɛteeɛ no ne korakora ɛna ɔkasa afa ne contract extension ho yɛntie no.
Contract assembly there nyana the decision na me take here nti sɛ ɔmo a yɛbɔ wie na sɛ ɔmo bɛsɛn ama bio a fine magye ato sɛ yɛbɔ wie na sɛ ɔmo bɛsɛn ama bio a magye ato.
Okay, ti Justice Blay no yɛntoa games no so Basake Holy Stars ɛne Heart of Oak ɛna bɛbɔ saa match ukai first leg Basake bɛhyɛ house ɛwɔ nkran ti the right time for the Phobians so ɔmo call for a revenge ɛwɔ Western Region. Jacob Aduntera na bɛyɛ the match referee Gabriel Boateng ne Sulemana Salaudin ɛbɛhwɛ lines na afei David Adani ayɛ fourth referee. Bechem United any Nations FC na bɛbɔ Nana Fosuji Aboɔ Park ɛwɔ Bechem George Mauli Vormao ɛna obedi saa Kensen Emmanuel Dolagbenu from Kumase ɛna Bless Awaji wɔn na ɛbɛhwɛ lines na afei Selom Yao Bless ɛna obedi na sasa match with the Votarians nko a nti wɔn kɔ a ɛno ane efu wɔkaba na midwo na kyerɛ sɛ wɔn de nnamu saa. Alright enti abusuafoɔ ɛno ɛne sɛ ne nɛmɛsi teɛ ɛwɔ Bechem nyame adoma akwasiada. Young Apostles ane nsuatreman nso de bɛbɔ ɛwɔ Wenchi Sports Stadium. Ayaba Ibrahim ɛna ɛbɛyɛ the center man. James Osafo ɛne Alhassan Abdullahi Grugolo wɔn na bɛhwɛ lines na afei Abdulatif Adari ayɛ fourth referee. Na Brekum Chelsea ɛne Vision ɛnso na ɛbɛbɔ ɛwɔ Golden City Park Brekum. Referee Foster Basios ɛne the center man Isaac Odum ɛne Michael Alumi on na bɛyɛ assistant referees. Hasim Yakubu ɛbɛyɛ fourth referee. Heart of Lions ɛne Aduana Stars ɛwɔ Pando Stadium Moro Idrisu ɛyɛ center referee. Seth Ableto ɛne Richard Nate ɛbɛyɛ assistants. Nico Figideon fourth referee. Samatex ɛne Dreams ɛwɔ Century Sports Arena. Julian Nunu from Accra on the center man. Kwesi Brobe ni Paul Atimaka on the assistant referees na fe Lord Nete aye the fourth referee. Legon Cities Akensi Chatuo omo any Gold Stars and the boy University of Ghana Stadium Legon. Gabriel Opokuahin the center referee. Roland Adi any Theophilus Akugri Bef assistant referees. Na Joseph Kofi aye fourth referee for that particular game. Stephen Frimpong Manson head coach Emma Bibiani Gold Stars omo Concran and Legon Cities Akobo.
Possible we can win the league. Very soon Alessio will be back and probably be a next game Crampo Krabi or to me about. So we are expecting him to say we'll be 70-80%. So we hope so also be to me Abba and then also be add up to the team. So second round I'm telling you we are going all out. League possible we can win the league. Until afraid now. Yeah, but we are not afraid of any team now. Now we are going all out. Any team and Obia presenting the team and at this point next year we are top of the league now. To me nobody Obia and to me and Kasayan can contest us. We can win the league and that is why I year working towards it.
I know head coach ama Bibiani Gold Stars or Steven from Frimpong Manson and Yetenin Kanu. How to folk are confirming the signing of a branch of Kwesi Asma. I want to join the club no as he say Obebojuma Ede Amawomo. Saransuna Asante Kotoko and so assign a player for front there. Hey, Govi Kotoko Manfa transfer windows mini and Yagro crowd. Omasin Gumpa. The latest one, Michael Sefa, Enra, Port City for no, confirming is on my tona Makotoko, Abrana Kotoko, and Sunyan communicate here. And Michael Sefa say, official. So with this, no, Omasa is saying, window.
Okay, 3 defenders,
3 strikers.
3 strikers, yeah, that's it.
And 1 goalkeeper.
1 goalkeeper.
Yeah.
And that should be 7.
7.
Yeah. And you're bad.
Yeah. Almost a team for Africa now.
Oh, yes. Yes, who said no na me ka say and you see Kanu the entire who be here say squad no be mu apini say if season now it is possible say some of them won't be in office. So and recent times no on near you clearly say offer be from an about player one it is difficult to hold on to the player because sikasem no a problem. And he say Oshisha squad no now where each position at least 2 you may be in trouble because in some cases you season no crana players neko. For example, Sani Shakdi at Hatsafuk. Yes, Omufano from a lower division club. But Ostati say Onya the chance to play no. The performance no was up there and he became a starter. Say one of the key players anymore. Omubo so well for the club. Eventually, your first round no cry offer aba, he's gone. So, and if you don't have a backup, you'll be in trouble. And for Kotokwa, the last time Omuko Africa, it make impact and not say the excitement. Abba Krumhan under Osei Akoto. You remember? Yakuba mo a group no.
Yeah.
They were doing so well around that time. I think it was Dr. Kwamiche who was in charge back then. And Kotoko is expected to say Oko Africa Onko Fembia Keke Emma. That's what I said. Last time I say. Now say omu come in bia se league no mbeji ako, se FA Cup no mbeji ako. Oti Koko message to the team no has always been clear. Say league ni FA Cup ni fie die ni die. Eye omu ji eye. Nemu we hu bia de hu bia che eye Africa no. Nti no no ope bia hwe. And so obetimi akwa compete ewo ha. Ewo se wo squad no emu pi. Right? Emu pi. Enti Osha, almost every position, no, Kotoko war at least 2 players ewo. And it's good. Most of them know so about with profile wasro at least. You see, say they've been in the system for a very long time. Even went to Kwaya Banti, say, oh, they Kwa Africa. It is not expected, say, a be too big a stage for such players. Now, Muhakopopo, for example. Kotoko eni mo sisi e yemfa nse Kotoko qualify ko Africa senke abeta mo a na abeka say from a division 2 side or so say division 1 side to Great Olympics first second round and onye very good period with the Olympics and a Kotoko kofa no nti se Kotoko de na ko Africa obeka say olaki experience nti he may go against Asante Kotoko along the line. But today they are talking about Kwame Poku, Minta, and even Edukwa. Me cast in the first game, Lady Ankoye. Just say, oh yes, something better. The next time will be an opportunity. But he has the experience. Wabogana has say na che etutu kwanya. And this all they need to kwanya Eco Africa, either in the Confederation Cup or the Champions League. Now, onya the chance to be on the field. It is never expected, say, the stage will be too big and too high for him to be intimidating. No, ama wa shaky. Say, to be more as expected. The can say, be physically or be a strong match fitness. No, ebeba no abosu well. And I think say win do idiot. The 2 big teams, no. Even though Kotoko are recruiting more numbers and or more profile was compared to Hatsafuk. But you can say Omunyina is very strategic, right? Very strategic. Where has Seto Saidia a direct replacement for Sani Ishak, right? Just a Seto Sai Kanu. And yet right side of the attack in Kwano between Jina. Typical number 10 rule. Just say one of those players or more bought the number 10 role and now or bought any of the white areas or bought a massa entertainment not on the field, no, you can get it in set.
All right. Before memoir twice, no, Mzaote Prince also Kwabena to Hearts of Folk. So
yes.
And from a close source, the reason why I do not to me and my say has in penny for Philly disrespected by the initial action was now has a funnel before they call Saudi. So I was expecting Omutian is what to coin. So until one foul bua matim no what just say unt me ma omunchichire dear but at least ye bibi ma entry obu kakra. So at Omutian is a Saudi team be maybe na anyi ya was abahas. So until
but even with the current window Kramati say do be wa brochiri and also crack can be pa me is still order so Ghana
as at no
Accra but I was told say there is a deal outside nti Accra no one the next thing be say or fly me sure say yes I can understand say has he feel disrespected and all of that but who say Kanu sometimes okay say who believe in the abilities of the player that's why are available who to me overlook certain things a bit said the end one about Sifa Eddie Port City a take lead announcement even before say Kotoko ebe kasa now kase from close source you can say Kotoko for happy about the Port City and he be crumpa bit me affected the move who's an America say I will appeal to them say
no paying a boy no touch it down airport because of picking a street near medicals no my BB yeah
so what that means ni say omo year registration before it was a big risk and that should tell you say they know what I've seen and Kanu say wo share boy ni videos ni omo manya chance ahwe no say na physical so obo field ni so or a very strong central defense war. So he comes in with that physique now. Say ban say ope sweeper he will give you say no man. So sometimes Kanu you overlook a no maybe just to ensure say obenya players no for them to play. Set to say has a signing in the but in the end the qualities no any what he brings on board into they've signed him. So enti kwabna de ne de I am told said deal be any number through baby and Kanu any de 80% of the players playing in the Ghana league CCA Etuoma they will choose Amanoni ahead of Luka. That one there Sana CC system nitie you cannot begrudge him. Say there is a deal outside. What him say CC amene say mami man one news Jerry free Jerry free ya na nu ya under 20 ni ade aye push no Awura Black Stars okay ye ne Niger e wa Accra Sports Stadium obeshe go ya kuchutado e receive park su ya ora
go sign for Al
Saudi Pro League oko
Katia
an be 3 seasons wako sign mi hwehwe mu no yesisika na ewom ni ye Saudi Pro League peche into wako Kanu senka such a talent under 20 player ye push no e dey na call Black Stars the last time obo Black Stars no so ye hu say obo ne kama no senka nye ye mpa bo ne say Saudi Pro League mu na nka wonfa na ni nchire so at yes
Saudi Pro League is competitive wana
but say pe player say player development ekoye pa me sure say the first point of call will be say on Saudi
is a near bounty or proper scouting course until the moment we are young now you don't who body European clubs bet you have foul
Real Madrid be kwa ko foul be free so ko play Kanu
I don't know how him about Madrid na
say player be a dream so obe the big teams and sana ni career end so but I'm just saying say with history no players no omo call France ni Belgium ni Holland ni ade enum sa na especially under age players no omo to me grow ye it will be na Italy so ye kakra so at you say until Sadiq Dominica Dia de okofa AC Milan Amway. So we've had a couple of players from Kofa Italy. Friasia whereby ko ye. And media it came as a surprise, but I can understand because there is money involved, right? Enti sana kwakoye. When there is an offer outside, the players will always pick it ahead of the clubs in Ghana here. But generally, I think say Kanu teams na abo muhumoding, and but you see, one thing I am telling the clubs and they say, for the second window around that period way, you don't just recruit. It should be very strategic. So it should be very strategic. So one year, second round no besha CSA. Now you be problems, but all I think say teams need be so moves be near there. I'm just praying say ebeku especially oko check a league log na omo that top no so like baby any Gold Stars nations. What that means is can you pair omo position on the league log no say any of them can represent Ghana or Africa. For example, Gold Stars ended that first with 33 points. See we second runner Gold Stars at G-Liga. Gold Stars ako represent Ghana or the Champions League. That is the first thing. When it comes to Sikasem there, you say any problem because you say Gold Stars supported by the mining company. And when it comes to say emphasis camera, any problem. But you look at say recruitment, no, one that can compete very well in Africa. So when nations, any Gold Stars, and even Lions, no, baby say they can win the league, all things being equal. And most of them quiet kakra. Maybe they are good with they are okay with what they have at the moment. So but all in all, so we focus on Haas and Kotoko. I think say they've done better compared to last season. And you can expect something better, all things being equal.
All right. Andrews in team menu and then or a part of Kotoko team on the bar press conference now say. And last season, supporters need bonnet cheaper.
Actually, the bit I can say, you will be a say we can't perform somebody, and I'm a tear somebody in front of the phone. We find in a good fit. Now, my try say, I dear me, I dear on the being improved.
See, the Kotoko supporters and criticisms in Nano, Utsa what in na, and as in or say, one fan of Kwambone so. Or accept criticisms in our Koyam. And here we are, one of the most improved players in the league anymore. By an could job up more. Or Tafo 3 miles, Sakasaka Park anymore. We do one more name here be a benebiato, or say far home appliances home, and I far Miania Otoma Busiano, far furniture, Bibia Pibia, Bapamo, Tafo 3 miles. Sakasaka Park anymore, washing machine, our Pepe TV for Open Fan, Bibia, kitchen, Yeman, we here, and chance, just never be beer, a bio. Ome delivery so nti ofre a betimi akade here ome deliver ma Ghana ha bia will be within 24 hours on Sabeka wo kumase ase a matter of seconds ni minutes na atamwade abrel for 059-338-6133 059-338-6133 and 059-339-1848. The fearsome 3 Hepa Plus Pavi and a Plasmos Hepa Plus Nupano and na Airco for general well-being. Dr. Eben CM Koswanka so when Hepa Plus Baku Pavi Baku Plasmos Baku sending you an to pie and in a boy Juma papa or how be bring out our company na ne say well-being in yet Arabia man who's no better say Timesro unum no ya shahunam dianekena emetumi kotia area hodo epese ba hunam nimu nyina ehun be hia se obenum wabra wonyare so ati ase ntwema yare ne mansa yare na baso no problem obenum but the best way na say prevention is better than cure so ti nom Hepa Plus no ne mo ho ban herbal shop ne pharmacy bia be rem bia no e ba cho o mema asem na say ni nyina no o general boy bi ni nye wono nom no bia siesie mema asem ni nyina so ati ase ti Mr. Kotobi or Herbal Shop and Pharmacy Show BMO. And also by Dr. Eben 0542 778 572 0542 778 572 and 0542 807-907. Polovia Ventures. Yenko na yenko didwa ewo honum. Yenko na yenko to sports wear papa ni nyina ewo honum. Yenko na boot ahodo footballers amotimenka o favorite player favorite footballer o Europe boot a wo no o pe bia to ahye ko Polovia Ventures. You be yi de she box mu na ma o. So ati ase munu dwan wo be say san throw dingu ho a e be bon kama gu ho e no number tebia we say number 15 now din di kofi na abo kofi 15 ne de gu ama o gina park so bia we say heavy enye say Adidas Predator ne Nike one Puma dia kese ni nyina bi hye box mu ho a efeye kala ben na pe ti boot di air footballer ko ho so we oba na bema so we are professional footballer now we are amateur footballer and I say mpokra no de Obama company Obama sorry Obama keep fit Obama bibia obo can I say special Saturday ni Sunday special na obo koto boot papa e Polovia Ventures e okay o JC abeshe team bia support to be am replica JC wo yentro dinwo echira be kama open sets of JC football clubs no ball amudi be training dem ball matches cones any bibs any ho kro no ba nyina no e Polovia Ventures we referee akoto red card yellow card whistle eno nyama hudu nyina e wo ho enyama de abusu say champana e Polovia Ventures KO edana Samoa guest house ewom no ena be hu Polovia Ventures wo ko ho no mo a wo mehwe wura Davido ne Raptures wo mehwe frɛ wo musisi e 0544 126 414 0544 126 414 ena 0548 508186 ena 0249 210012 eno Polovia Ventures. Amuzu Herbal Clinic ena di Amuzu Garlic Bitters no aba. Amuzu Garlic Bitters draw improve blood circulation. O pressure so many ba for pressure was no madroi enye wadru. Tisra de tam ene amama ya agye honam dua na boso. De bia nansi acheme. Johnson no emmayi a wadru ani Amuzu Garlic Bitters. Obi a stroke ede ne ho agim no. Me ba to no bi na be boa wo. My immune system no nya ho den sronko. Wuntirim ni na be kle ama moja tumi akwa ba. Esanso ma wani no ebo adwuma ye pa improve vision Amuzu Garlic Bitters. Na wow sugar e wosoro wadura no ebete so ama okama na ba be dan normal so tisanete FDA for so agye atumti wo no ma esuro bia ni akiri tia no ahye no so se wuntumi nna so a wadura no Amuzu Garlic Bitters eye edura eboa prevent and solve insomnia. About Dr. Amuzu was 0247 776743 0247 776743 o friend obejo so na fe so eduro no na ewo herbal any pharmacy shop biamu udro abenya biato. All right. Kofi afi shegaka imamie mze gaka
102.9 Otec Sports.
Ensana nubinasha no manambo. Ensa bem no.
Amuzu Bitters.
Você?
Amuzu Bitters.
Amuzu Bitters. Tuaso.
Okay, Kobi.
Kanu.
Is a new Gaka chair.
Yes.
Ayo rise kumsin. Sorry, John Ansa.
Mm.
John Ansa or defeat Isaac Kumsin. What's that here on a catch relationship near the end Juma also about Bebo.
Yes.
What do you make of the election no? Any idea officer or they bound board?
First of all, can the election Gaka for the amano no. Enyame ngwa ba kokra. I always knew say he was going to win. You see, be a unim the relationship with the president of the Ghana Football Association. Now, Bekaya, before sa abatu we no, na message ni ya clear. Oru akujo fiano ano watia kunyano so no. Okay, wachre na ding efa how the game is going, especially when Black Stars performance ne sha say drop ya name kwe oni interview ha. You remember one time Mekatro said after that interview, no, one of those days, the president of the Football Association, according to the reports, no, texted Ora Kujufianu. I think say Kujufianu comment no was say Black Stars and me qualify for AFCON. I was the GFA president, no, I resign. And what texted no question said, did you really say this? So clearly, the system wanted to get Ora Kujofianu out of the scene. And also no I had been said any time no swan or seeking for re-election. Because the very people you seek to lead them, no, if clearly the indication is say Omumpel as a leader, there's no point say Obekoho. So as I say. You see, this practice air cost to say onipa obeba be lead association or per se ninko fo nko ne holding positions. Yes, to say the yehu ewu wiase na say, you know, people are comfortable working with omu omuji omudi, so it's not a problem. But what we say akwa say anywhere ube who say obi asori a or not gain something different from what is happening, no, near the not to ten crew, and near who say, oh, your enemy. And your young fuck maybe soon young planty any power or send your bear. Sa body, no, will be for us. So based on this, I always knew say Ura and Sam will win. He said, Unim, he's very close. In fact, trip be a just say only around so what? Ombe Kumasia, only the FA president, they are in the same car. And from Amfem cry. And to me, sure say the FA president will be happy, say, Ura John Ansa, a winnie to become the GACA chairman. Ninipa. Ntiani ye who say GACA chairman, ebe sorry one day to criticize what is happening. Ewo GFA. So he will be happy. But the man tells us, say, adia opeso ye ni say obe reunite the people. Okay? Na yesi kasa de eyemframa. Action any here. We want to see action. But so bet me achieve sa de we are okay. So bet me aka football for na bomua. Kanu, they should be tolerant. At least udie omuma small room to listen to others, to tolerate other views. Nekobani say bibi koso na enye na club official bi sorry no ochre na dwen fa ho pe na de na to tankuru am ne de. You cannot unite the family when you go that way. Entina sema work no so betimi aya nke very important because the football people we know say omi divided. There are camps. Right? You were ruling for and you were opposition for. But nanke you say after elections, unlike the normal politics, in Ghana has in football in the enka, you see said they are together. But they say no, that is not the case. To the extent say, see a che basis in pa, ye timisha who say new dubiase or your opposition, ye man basa enye papa.
Dilapidated.
The atitia pansam among all the bases, yemfamano. So na the message need the because unity there edimpuntuba. But over the years, or more actions and tresa. Enti so obeka oma bomua enye they should tolerate other views. Omuma kwine so what you say. Omuma kwine na se obi fili se adie bi ikoso enko ya obetre na dwen a chese obi amfa ne nto tankruwam. The second thing is say e was a Gaka team yes strong. Kanu as it stands now. Gaka and yes strong because those days no Nanka the chairman of the Ghana League Clubs Association becomes the deputy or the vice president of the Football Association. Saadi and ye free ho the very person of far side two no so Edibeye GFA president in the person of Ura Kwesi Nyantechino on one era and Omsa Kati Sali any free ho. One of the reasons why Gaka any powerful in Ghana football being it is not a body that is really respected at the association to the extent say Kanu unim say ye wo some benefits be a due Gaka. It be a 5% on player sales. And 5% of gate proceeds. The last time I'm checking, NASA payments, enko as expected. It be enko kra. Now only want to go and ask, say, Gaka, are you entitled to 5% of player sales? Or me entitled to 5% of gate proceeds? So, a no man and Gaka is powerful. No? A new BM. And maybe one thing that I know, say, basically, say, Ora John Ansa is there to ensure, say, the interest of the FA president and the current administration is achieved. But you see, I always say, we have to always get to a point where, say, Scandi, there will be a group of people on the checking on leadership. Now, say, I'm a vetting committee, I'm on for whom Ora Afenyo marking so controversial. But me, as neutral material, some of the things, you baby, I'm going to say, Ebois. Because you almost ask the relevant questions over the years. Ubon say, oh, says Candy, I've gone through your CV. You are a gentleman. You wrote a very nice article some 2 years ago. I believe you can do the job. Congratulations, honorable nominee. No, and your position for me probably asking strong questions. And that is what Afenyo Marking is doing. Vetting committee nase. Almost things nase. The same thing, and I may expect to say, Gaka should be a powerful body. This is a welfare body for Ghana League clubs. It's not just the Premier League clubs. So Gaka is supposed to be a body and was a here in Ghana football and no anyhow. And if the man is talking about Oberu United Gaka for there, that is good. But the next thing is to ensure, say, Gaka be relevant. Can he do that? I don't think so. I have my doubt. But man the benefit of the doubt. Near we say obi to me something better now. But
all right, Mate.
Papa ne can say bi kire wo mu. Owura Kofi Adams.
Mami che Scandians. I'm remember na mama ahwe no mama. Scandi.
Kanu.
Yeah.
The Edikan and say it is in no doubt and very obvious at a point Kujo Fiano declare war on the GFA. Whether as the group none or down or no, and as an individual. Chance by Fiamma while you're an interview, Emma in some of the comment or distant Gaka and on one make on no personal observations I know why about the football administration. But one thing is very clear, say the time na Gaka SNK obi your interest in your Gaka anymore on it FE for no in bed. Na saade na de bia meka no asome ha ne so me ha no e wo mpam no esen ka atwam dada because a route ekwana ne abato wa na Gaka chairman ekwa direct vice to FA president no sa bridge no ye twaja tum ne ye hye no eni ho biem it now if you say Gaka adwuma and say unya some overall interest be now serve will be interest ewo the GFA no. I'm not saying say chinchina monko kontokwa. But sabre no kana na esen kenya Gaka sebi o. Omo de omo for omo FA for no omo be for because there is a favor be a obetimi anya if you vote as Gaka chairman o kwa akoye the vice ewo GFA onom. But since I twa sabre no totwene ya wuntimi mfa so nko biem no. Esen ka Gaka ne be da a pressure group on the GFA. A group that seeks the interest of clubs, no. Anytime we feel say GFA is not doing enough for clubs, Gaka is original. And net sir, you who say a bear answer no. Somehow elements within the football association, no, and make sure say Gaka be very unpopular. Now you interview Ora Kujofianu no say there are some schemes and machinations from the FA. A method towards and against the Gakana. Ama omoye financially crippled or handicapped. And not be na Kofi Kanu. Side deductions square so bomb no mtimi nyeske kura.
no mo ye adwuma no mo ye relevant no obi adwene ne say se sika kɔ hɔ na ye relevant na o chere de obetuma ya attention beba also it what is even due you Emma. But a very interesting say Yebo League near any sponsorship both Premier League Division 1 yes say your friend Access Bank Division 1 do but Kanu and never say free hoba as of today and my another thing I want to say instead of say clubs you become with the interest of clubs nenya e wo GFN ntino some of these pressures and kekono enko but ora John Ansa say opese or reunite body no any association no but can first na me busani enema mienu in conflict resolution a very important say onya bias say obi a opese osiesie asem very important say onya bias enu ye baako e bia untime nye neutral but so utime very objective e bia me Kanu afa me ntime nye neutral say Kanu ni Kofi labi me simi ni obi afa me Kanu afa but say ntime very objective say do me Kanu afa but asem ne ye kan pa de Kofi de de one thing that a lot of Ghanaians don't have it or even if I was hard na because of to me ebia so chain intino odimi exhibit saade na wonu mu no say fear of favor may come asem e de akere authority ebi mu ntimenye it is very important say Kanu onya bias too. It is also very important say my favors obi a wa say obeye settle asem don't give favors say ase ma baako agina yi achen baako ansa ne aka asem no anata ma eguso ka asem no anaya ka asem no mpo awie no ma baako agina yi enutina omo hyehyɛ the structures I said that the asem e de ka asem no omo de ade efre no conflict of interest ebem iti asem bi o hɔ a utimi hu sɛ asem no ka wo betima your objective pa nemom baabi a o objectivity na om di asem ne beto no ye wi a how will Kofi think about the decision no send a sikapa ene wala sin so befa no enu nti no Miss Candy me twa me ho afra asem num say ye be ka asem no make my very objective me objectiveness friends objectivity make my ni nyina no mewie no na e bia me nua Eugene Maradona sa na esa me ka asem no me ka na sans wo di bem ba ye wie no obi ogina nche se da bi enya asem na ma ni di bem but eskan di nua nti no ma na di bem enu nti me twa me ho afrim de nti America e dia besi won se Kanu obi a wa je so ubesi esi asem in the past what has been your interest e wa asem na ye kanum in the past ora John Ansa he na ne comments he fa na ne actions and inactions e di ni gina wa asem na so obesi esi num enu ti de bi mutimi recuse no say asem we mesrawo ye yi me de but me twe me ho afrim yetimi appoint committee bi so mo nkoye adwuma Kofi say na no off records ni yedim komo bi about committee bi a ya hyehye ani nipa bi a na adwene bi ya say bi a nipa no betim kwa atwe no ho afrim sa ne mani nyina ho nipa ne betim ha say there be the interest of people e wo ho me interest ho against the two me way no mpese me de me interest na to nchen ase na matwe me ho afrim mo mpeni pa wo fro no ngoka but ora John Ansa ne movement ne actions any nema awaye no is it something that obi betumanya mu areshe mu say oyi obi o ready so obesiesi asem na mpa so asem na o de beto ba bi eda it one here even before you begin the attempt to reunite I'm for reservations about it already minim say masem na meka wote mase a
oh yeah sure
enti one kasa wagina he wo ye football discourse num
wo so gina he
oh na say very clear
ono akana
waka
so in this instance we just say enye yi
enti wo na obesi ase asem no wo ba bia wo gina dada enti ebi asem no be ka mana ya ampa say de say na asem ne stie but because of your past comments past discourse awaye And sometimes ebi kwana obi comment wa make and obi asema waka the response are there many penny no. What they are saying betu baby I said that pepe but to baby no you be catch us there be you interest in na they asem na koto. And that is the point I'm making. Say ye ni sa ade no okurum ha say amanfo timika truth to power. Number 2 obi timi hwe no ho aka say there be sitting ya ye koi da bia ye budget $1,000 mpacha asem count ye budget $1,000 for every sitting e sika kese pa e wo man ya metim no but because of be a conflict of interest bi say me baby ka ho ana madam fu bi ka ho ntino me sacrifice the sitting allowance na meje no na yenko ka asem no wabra me nka ho bi amamfo ni saa sebe conscience no and sa characters no e okuruma. The reason before Ora John answer betmanya very good intentions, but what about the people at the other side of the political divide ne omukoye election no? What do they think about the processes John answer baba say yem faso and reunite the associations ni no enti ya bedru nkwantana no so I see make a decision gaka make a decision ne clubs ni nyina eka ho bi ni akwakoye league clubs no eka ho bi ni akwakoye nemum. Is it going to be a group that will seek the interest of football for no clubs no and now say somebody that has been planted to make sure say whatever we want to carry across from the left to the right and the right to the left no go smoothly as we want it and any the maintenance football no a challenge see and the maintenance clubs no more challenge see and anytime that a smaller body and between the Gaka and the GF no smaller body into Gaka anytime a smaller body be beat na a superior body interest it means that sometimes there is a scheme. I'm using the word sometimes. Who say smaller club no and I say smaller body need to me omoye rebellious say ye be sorry tia the bigger body no it omo de say ade ne you say nyo omo be sorry tia ti ho ne de say a bigger body no ye na say o interest e make sure say e benya kwan be fa so a ye betuma nya smooth transition asem ko ha ye nya backlash bebre ene wo ho. But when the bigger body no ni interest when ya was smaller body say me suppress no I heard they are very dangerous. Me suppressing not because omo ye rebellious, but because ebia omo ye objective and they mean well. And omo mean well a bit many as well me how people see me. That is the corporate image na wa bontena manfo hu no. Se nipa no sorry gina no na so be ne nyama yi e de atia me a ebia obesue a lot of people. Amomo hu say oya ade ye ntie enko support no so mala body no. Eho ene ade a asay ye football na bedu ba bia ye dru no. Enti football empire no say omo so nya duru ono na so o build there a transcend from soro to the regional level to the district level to the local level to our control bibia. So there are no bodies omo be the checks and balances na and no never one. Unfortunately for our football those people that feel say or more men can say or more the leverage to do the checks and balances or more need the authority to decide in football. That is the media. Ebi na kofiti ha oyi ebi na nawo ebi na me ye bet maka de ka nyina be na ye kwase ye kwato abai which media person your friend better on so meto abani bi eti wo bet mata discussion ni nyina ubet me bie nipa na the masses na wa bontine ni on the state of affairs no be do say decide for the same kind of organization or discuss na ayi nyina no enko ho because unya opportunity to go and represent and put it across kofi tempo na say eti eno na ma football no kwa de na difficult media for to say Captain Koda etenase, Dr. Cash etenase, no any discussions of ya anya hwe no e form the masses no na reform omo no educate omo wi a then we go to the polls what the enyi obi mfrim the target na koda trans wonya the target na cash trans wonya ya why an objective discourse with the panel I'm making sure say on the true state of affairs no some nkofo no omunya the true state of affairs no omo have the power to decide to omo the omo decision no. Unfortunately for us in football for no that is the media in football ye bear discussion in every. Unfortunately people we are educating the people we are reaching out to know a lot of them any power to decide in the football. The few people who are more the powers to decide no may not be interested in the true reflections now or mirror out no. They are not interested. It is the obekani nyina sebe said you can say court down wa bobo. Wa betra OTECFM so microphone wa why discussion baby owie kwa no o callers any penifo bi wa bontia pro Kofi and the discussion baby are defined there na ye pan wa kan kura kire mo at the end of the day papa no forecast wa kan kura ba no to be wo na kan no to be but the better abani bi so is not reformed because on fact the all kan no
no kura no say we are affiliated to a club na mount the right to vote na o commentaries no those in power who say kwa we okwa on to my the omutumi lobby you free or brow you won't vote. For example, I'm hearing say Enimado because of Nansane issues with the FNI identity. Young apostle for Amana and Tuaba.
Oh, send the baby. That's a quadro saw this anger on the bike.
Because when him say, Omo Manitua on Tunko, baby or mope.
Now would the bigger club come as and the Kodoko ABS. Omoko the Congress at the Kotuabano. Yehu Yekoka. Ebe kwa akotwaba we be afi wi na yesi eh owura joja mo kwa kire baby o enti aba no enyo na ebe me nato ono na no na di team nanim no yesi wadi ka kire baby o enti na aba no enyo na beto ampa anso want to be eti a scheme that difficult to break it from outside but those in the inside no so no the bia meka ofia me se Kanu obi a oye football god wi ana obenya position no o create empire no ama mo amoti table no mo amo sa empire no amen and I say was satisfy mo whether a me or an interest be a was satisfied the amount then omo amoti table na say omo twa ma bi efra to no ma fa di no ye wi a ye mpra table no so e na e bi efra to fo mo cloth na de say table no so no ye pege 3 ha beto so e pege 3 ato so pege ne amoa no soro ti bi ntofom eti wo from no come deal won so na opese wo kire se party na ekoso no sebi ebi mu didi me na come deal ebi mo but the table no just like the Nigerian politician bi na it is reported so can asem no se wagina bontia kikemu and na by power e no nya position e krache ase de na wo ye na abonten no ta ma na munya ba mu no enye na wo yo say eh okosku e che ni table manners when you are eating you don't talk. When you are eating, you don't talk. It's not by power na after the then try table no bi no. When your table manners. Chese wo didi ayen kasa nti afi no ne kasa no article. So it is very very important say the who comes with equity must come with clean hands.
Who calls for
equity must come with clean hands.
Sure.
Nti won also be reunited bodies no. In the past, how have you conducted yourself? And what shows our resilience, you know? What shows our commitment? And I say, hey, ambassador, you're ready to reunite. And just like Kofi Kai, you know, are you interested in say over dissenting views? So okay, that popular word, no. 2012, petition, no.
Election petition.
Election petition, no. JC, why dissenting? Yeah, Kotwa bana nipa no so no abano onto. Your body near can say why JC well dissenting. We be a turn of 5-4, but nipa to be your man to near ka. It we already say the old dissenting view say or not there, not gonna know the name kono, ubeti no. Utie na who say no. Even though can kwasi asem kwa 39. Ba ko na nyansa asem. Tie no the yen table no when we are making discussions say What you on can be make a discussion say person anymore. Kofi is seen to be an enemy. But out of the 40 submissions no no. Sebi mu 39 kwasi asem ba akubi na enyansa asem. Tie no de yam fanka de enim no. No. The fact that him say Kofi is not part of us. E che so ontimi nka nyansa asem bia. Your comments are not even weighed to see say nyansa obi mu and ebi mu de eye over the band yam fanto nchen. It came from Kofi Labinti no. Sorry to say entimi nyansa asem ma ne yi. Ni aka na sa. And that is how we have run football our country mu. And nothing football na bedru baby abedru. For me, Kanu, I don't see too much of changes via say God can the changes ebeba the crying na ye nyina e wo wa abonteno. Rather clearly the person I know you not just obe declare sa war no normal charge on the FA to make sure so obe gina omuto so ama mo aye de ese omo ye no. Enu mum na yakoto aba ye yi enu asi nchen. And Niafa, the one that is like for like, and I'm sure say going forward, no football may suffer.
All right,
not the individuals.
Okay, yeah, my man for some can be. But birthdays kakrawa ha. Trim na sorry. And the birthday of Osene brother, I found a large Moro, popularly known as Humble Lion or Wenchi, and a Humble Lion birthday from Princess Hajia Nana, or say, my happy birthday, Yankupun Shabibre. Happy birthday to Mr. Bright Abeka Eji. With you all members of Legion of Mary at Atun's Roman Catholic Church. Happy birthday. And then birthday greetings, Chimpim Francis, aka Chairman Kuturu, a student of Accra College of Education. And then Kuturu birthday, Yamishan Bibri. Happy birthday, big man. And then midway chat to happy birthday to you, Linda Nana Boachua, Awo UK. From Honorable Kwame Boate and Honorable Angwamu, somehow happy birthday.
Lastly, me said that ni celebrant na picture. I mean, say Eugene what they are, but only because the meme 1 year too old. I'm not sure she will love it. Wow, small girl and former student, Comfort Siako.
Oh,
ne papa a big fan of your show.
Yeah,
baby,
yeah.
And now a girl on a birthday.
And a comfort birthday.
And a comfort birthday.
The last time I was so the service was a Temas and I
Accra,
I'm
one of the municipal assemblies, no.
Yeah.
My man wishing happy birthday, Comfort Siako, formerly of Otec School.
Sure, yeah.
I'm say Obenya Kwan so attachment kakra newsroom. Happy birthday, Comfort.
All right. United against in baby. Man United 2, Rangers 1. Then go on to take last minute to proper strikers go.
Okay.
And Bruno Fernandes. Lisandro Martinez pass be the man no. And I'm say boy they been in bo.
I had a video I'm yet. Walk catch Lisandro Martinez Bruno.
And a whole area how be also no ball pass ni free. Say.
Video.
All right. Young go anymore.
Nom ni nyansem wonton mani pa wonyam fiedu wotwen ensese apemfo nom hyene nso se FDA agye dwadie nkratoi atum se opedudu etu a fra homa turufoi 0533 770 490 paso bites emuodo.
All right. Yemva calls kakra 0505225578 and 0505224944 which me afraid na fe your contribution on the discussion sign in so far. So yeah, sorry and chebia na fe ama kwan ama enwombo no atoa so. Ti yemfa ofreni odi kan. Hello.
Hello.
Yes sir. Chama udin design.
Mr. Kanu Petenu Asante Bakwa.
Yo, yet you.
Mr. Kanu, the same Musa to feel a very sustained assembly. As someone said, French magazine of the Player of the Year or French community for 4 days. I do the idea. You know, Bobla, what will be not in Tiasia. And the museum which I said, what dear 18 clubs, but could be about 17 matches from 17 matches, 34 matches. No, you need somebody with that daddy. It will cover the winner. And the museum which I said, Samuel's and Trustful. I never move now. I want to be best player. I adhere to those days. I never was a drawer because we will cover much feeling now. And the more of the player or yard, and then the one yard. And the French magazine told me, some best players. And the really good say, I am almost a drawer, and Mumu knows it. The organizing we now so many about what to be at say just before the money at the bar. Yeah, in football that you won't say we are a question award that yeah the best player come play it.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Mobisun Kabi, hello.
Champion Kanu.
Yes, sir. Boss, would you? Damn Queen, you. All right.
Parentia, Abegafo, you know, says Candine, the Monza Monet, and Payufo Kenya. Now, Kanu, also, your son, a Pasias man.
You said you can't has a sign asthma.
I want to understand to say, I'm going to you with the Yasano.
Yeah.
A good inclusion. You have been paying for now, but also more experience. I want to cut Hamza Moho. And if you walk for now, and no matter who you at your mind, Jebesser, as a full company for the signings and I say strategic signing, yeah, strategic signing, every now boy, I'm a league, you know, the very Ukraine, Africa, and she says, you're not league, you know, and it's a bad Yama, Africa, not yet to be on what these are from question, all that strategizing in our river, what any more. Now, you'll be a forward year, and I mean, you're sure, league, you know. Aso folk a contender waiting at the Southern Africa, so waiting at the Anagaka. That's all. Me live dear papa, the Nipaya over you. Could you piano can crack a trade, you know? Anna, almost sabotage, could you piano very well, can credit? They mind we are Wabano. Or Baba, the cat, and now say, Gaka Tims, you know, and Wabada, you or Mohawa now, my money. Now, good, my Baba, says the best.
You, me that's down quick. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, sir. Chama Rudi.
Osei Akoto Kanu.
Yes, sir. You.
Gaka, more India, more to know America, who has America. Music and a crap. I have to respect. GSA present. Obino Bia. One of the Akona Kranda. Then you shall be big Chama and you can be questioning to come for a football. I have been a mobono and question. Into Ebaya, Monisela, you know, a question of one my kind of football and question. Into be a bit more challenging to a present. So, we challenge a bit more imagination. So, soon to run football is the question.
Okay.
I think probably at my back, I look at the question. About boy, usually, but here, the African, it will be African.
All right, Mate. Yeah, hello?
Yeah, Kanu.
Yes, sir.
Yes, that boss, Napum.
Boko, mean you are within the same.
Yes, let me answer it. Because after the bottom for the whole side.
You, yet you.
Kanu. I come up na meka kira koto kanto no fono se o maya di papa ani wato ko foto maya di pa mi pe ya anto fono ya bwa wo mu se ba ye di na kwa Africa ye de no ya nda na moka ya huna wato ko so o si Africa ya sira ya sira ko mo modern mo to be legend mo faka po metira otufo no mu ya ma sa ko Africa fa de kapa de otufo na kano ya me ka chonga ta o sport mo ya na bro for to so quando bro fu do na bi tiaba bro fu ko ka ka ya ni an tia hier dia sira ma da ma mo body ma na ya mi ma bro for no ka krawa da ma se ma tra mo mi
ya c'est pas me avansi na emponya me adno chanya betwa so do bi ase nyira am nchi odike ni na yes the Diodu girls omo parents no odike ene na saranso na chama na biola ena Sofuyima Victory Baptist Church yeah Sofuyima do heavy pa ti ye do bi ase asari aba
ensana lubinasha no manabo ensa bem no
Amuzu bitters.
Você
Amuzu bitters.
Amuzu bitters. Poisson.